Do as your
I
heart
don't want to
desires.
go.
I mean, you could. I don't want to abandon you because your family, I guess, is
Oh,
we have to abandon you.
Family.
I mean, you can sit in the thing and meet yourself,
Family
I
means
guess.
no one gets left behind.
Alright, I'm gonna go night, guys.
Goodbye.
Nobody
Can you
gets
hear
left behind
Rachel?
except when they do.
What?
I just hear Rachel screaming in the background.
I know you can hear Rachel screaming in the background.
Rachel,
Pretty
scream more.
No.
Rachel scream more, Penny says.
Okay.
Now we can blame Rachel for holding up the stream.
Now we can blame Rachel for holding up the stream.
Never
says
my
Crank.
fault in the first place.
Wow, Rachel holding up the stream.
Can't believe you would do this to us.
Can't
Okay.
believe you did
Let's get this thing started. We're a bit late.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Skullgirls Be Gr8.
Before you start, bye. See ya.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Have a nice day.
We'd already started.
But hello to our audience and our players this week. We got a nice lineup of 8 people starting off the year pretty strong. Considering this is not the prize pool tournament, remember that the prize pool tournament is the 4th week of every month. You guys can look forward to that. It'll be right after Frosty Faustings after all. It's gonna
We
be...
love you guys for being with us despite no money.
Yeah, but you know what? Some people just kind of want to build up that edge because you will get points for participating in today's tournament and getting top 3.
Speaking
Points
of money,
breakdown is for first, second, and third is 5, 3, and 1 respectively. And using those points, you will get preferential seating, which means it'll make it a little bit easier for you to climb through the brackets. But you know what? With players with such big names such as Fuzzy Snugs and Liam occasionally participating in that tournament, you never know what's gonna go down. Also, thank you so much, Blair, aka Yonder Rain, for donating the 5 bits. It helps the stream going.
yay!
Ohana.
I donated like 2 pennies in the grand scheme of
But
things.
there's not. There's only one of me. Joe.
Are you sure about that? I thought we established I was a clone.
Shoot, you're right. Don't donate yourself.
You're a clone.
You can donate me all you want, but don't do yourself. Okay. Anyway.
Hey, you guys can both donate yourselves. That's fine. I'll just take you. We'll just keep you guys.
It
We
was
can't-
me. I am Penny's clone.
Crank, we can't talk about this on stream.
You can donate your Chuck
I
E.
don't
Cheese
care
tokens
so
into the garbage can because apparently not even Chuck E. Cheese wants them anymore. They're all cards.
I mean, I'll take Chuck E. Cheese tokens. They're still quarters.
No, they're not.
I mean,
We had like
what?
mice on
I thought
them.
1 token was a quarter.
Yeah, but you can't like go backwards. You can't be like, here's my tokens, give me quarters.
And also,
Probably
no,
some
they're not.
like
The token
weird
is
gray
like,
market exchange
45
rate
cents.
thing going
The
on.
deep web Chuck E. Cheese token exchange.
It's like,
Hey,
it'll be like kids going
stuff.
around being like, "I'll give you this birthday cake slice for my friend's birthday party for 10 more tokens." I'll be like, "Hell yeah!"
Just make sure the cops
It's like,
don't see
hey,
us.
hey, you got the stuff? It's like, yeah, dude. Like you can play 30 games with this.
Y'all don't understand Bitcoin. When's the Dogecoin market? I want that.
I like how the Bitcoin community turned it into like a. Hold on. First of all, before we go into
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Bitcoins,
Um,
let's focus a bit on the next matchup, which is gonna be. Wait, did we shuffle the seeds?
Yeah,
Shuffle the seeds.
I did.
Hell yeah.
Gotta refresh. So
You did.
I'm thinking Johnson and Guru
Hmm.
and Smashy and Blair.
I really want to watch Johnson play. So
Yeah.
and I also want to see who wins between Smash and Yonde. So that's some good thinking right there.
Yeah.
Is it a close match or
What?
is it gonna be a close match or?
I have no clue.
Depends on how
Well,
much
I'm
I
confused
scared
because
you.
you say I want to watch this, and I'm like, am I afraid?
Well,
Because
Smashy is my Parasol disciple, so it depends on how much I've scared you.
Yeah. In my experience, it's a. Well, not my. I don't know. It depends on how seriously you take it. Because when you play seriously, you play a lot more differently than when you're like, oh, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna
One of these times I have fun.
win.
So let's
Anyway,
get
first matchup.
Johnson and Jerusalem in the lobby right now, joining through group chat from
Remember,
downtown.
guys, if you want to participate today, please join our group chat, which can be found by typing !BG8 chat. Just like that, into Twitch chat, you'll be provided a link. Click join chat on the right-hand side. Be in chat the entire time until you are eliminated from the tournament. It makes our lives a lot easier. Also, remember that any player that is not Johnson, Jerusalem, Smashy, and Yonde Rainey can be playing off-stream right now. Remember that all of Losers is also off-stream until Losers Round 2, I believe.
I mean, technically, all of this is top 8.
Well,
There are only
we
8
said top
players.
6, not top 8.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I mean, I guess it'll automatically be top 8 because of round 2 is whatever.
Yeah, top 6 is round 2, so
Yeah.
we'll do that.
Well, top 6. Well,
Yeah,
not
option
for
is
technically
Megan
top
Snow,
6 for winners
Sean,
is semifinals, but if we're streaming 2 matches
Facade,
out of
and
round
Master
2,
of Yams.
doesn't matter. You know.
I didn't hear
So,
anything you said.
That's
I guess I'm just watching the stream then.
oh hype.
I'm
Oh yeah.
not
So while
actually
we're
in the
waiting on
lobby.
while we're waiting on Guru, where are you, Guru? I'm trying to invite you, and not even here. Can't believe this. There you are.
I would invite people, but there is no... I'm not in the lobby.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't be in the lobby. So that's fair.
At least there's no JP, says Guru. BRB messaging JP. Yeah, you and I are going to be on stream after this first match.
Yeah, JP's out being
wow,
a real
Smashy's so
person.
excited.
I'm
Dude,
excited.
it's so funny watching Smashy be like bubbly and excited about things, because I don't think Smashy was like that until Smashy started regularly watching Penny's stream. My one experience with Smashy was me beating him on Sage's stream and him like being really bitter about how
Screaming.
the live was ruining him. And I back him up on that. The live was ruining that set like crazy. You owe me an offline set, Smashy.
Okay, let's...
Oh, yeah. Like,
So if you don't mind, I'll be commentating like 20 seconds late.
So,
for the most part, you probably shouldn't mute yourself, honestly. If you want to stay in and chill with us, like mostly just talk between matches.
Right.
Commentary focused.
I want to say something about matchup quick here. This is freaking solo Bayo versus the trio with Philia Beam. That's gonna be...
Okay.
If Guru can't time his DPs right, it's gonna be such a struggle.
Yeah,
it's not even a
Bayo
trio.
is not necessarily one of the fastest characters, but when an opponent overcommits to a beam, though, he does get the Blitzer to move all the way across the screen. Close that gap. Smart blocking there. Probably should have neutral hopped and blocked instead, so he didn't lose too much space.
So, if Guru can get a hit on Philia and snap in Robo, Johnson loses.
Oh, okay. You think Johnson's robo is that weak?
I don't, but I think that a Robo having to defend against solo damage with someone as sticky as Beowulf is really hard.
That might be true. Do you know what Philly assist he's running?
I think it's usually Hairball. It's probably Hairball with this.
Yeah.
That was almost
I
gross.
mean, if Robo gets them going in the corner, maybe even mid-screen, the lockdown might be enough to
Nice! Oh!
really give Guru like a run for his money. I mean, Guru doesn't particularly match super, in my experience. He does press buttons, but doesn't really match super.
Well, he matches super against me all the time.
Oh, well, I mean, you tend to bring the worst out of everybody.
Yeah. No DC.
Unmuting myself, can confirm. Anyway, carry on.
Gets that health back, gets the Robo in, this is what he needs. He needs his chair back, really. Oh, caught low. Gotta watch your toes.
Alright. Good old beam super.
Not gonna kill. And it.
Yeah, just chip him out. Or actually just gets the hit. Hit him low. Beam the shins.
Yeah, that's... the problem is that Guru also likes to play chairless a lot. And that beam chip is really gonna add up.
Yeah, it really is. For those of you guys who don't know, Bayo does take bonus chip damage and just also chip damage from normals when he does not have his chair because he has to block with his belt. It chips away at his pride.
Fun
Also,
fact.
he doesn't have his chair, so basically, goodbye DP. Hope you have armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can just sweep him into oblivion.
Fun fact. Gosh dang, Parasol level 3 does more damage on block than it does on hit against chairless Bayo.
That fact is fun, but also very sad.
I love it.
You know, there was like an 80% chip damage setup you can do against Beowulf if Beowulf doesn't have his chair.
Yeah, sounds about
It
right.
requires Robo and like 2 other characters. I forgot how it works. I think you probably use Parasol level 3 too.
Is it safe to PPGC?
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
Ooh,
it's
over.
not like a reasonable thing to do. It's just like a really cool thing. It's
Yeah.
like, Bayo just eats all this chip damage. He just loses 80% of his
That
life
sucks.
from like a functionally true block string.
No, Smashy, that is totally true because it's not any high damage things. It's a lot of little damage things, and that adds up fast. And because you don't scale on chip, whereas it does scale on hit, you just eat so much damage.
Yeah. It is true that after a certain amount of low damage hits, because it's unscaled, the chip damages means more. It still sounds a little strange though, because like Yeah, I don't know. It just must be because the numbers just work out that way.
It's one of the facts in this game that you're just like, that can't be real until you test it. Like freaking Robo punishing Blitzer with Magnet, and not like punishing away Blitzer with Magnet, because he just like, even if he's like a centimeter off the ground, he's just in a counter hit state the entire time you pull him back to you.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
really
I think
funny.
the reason the away, I think the away blitzer it works especially well against because the hurtbox is a little bit behind the hitbox. If I recall correctly, so it kind of just works out that way.
I don't even mean like while the Blitzer's out.
Oh, you just mean punching.
I remember Sage and Sonic playing, and Sage did the third Blitzer away, almost full screen, and Sonic magneted and pulled him from full screen into the magnet, and it was a counter hit.
He's in counter hit state until he touches the ground.
Yeah.
Really? That's ridiculous.
That's why everyone Blitzer's down last. Yeah,
All
bait
right,
it.
gets with or tries to get in with a gigantic arm. Smart blocks, using the beam to punish that.
Nice.
Really, really smart and patient play from Johnson, honestly. Not like trying to bait out mashes, trying to bait out anything. Really calling out beam assist to like chip away at Garus himself without like really putting Philly in any danger. It's just playing smart just the way he needed to, and that makes it 3-0.
It was really, really good conditioning, because it's like, you're not going to be able to push buttons because I'm going to bait you. You can't not do anything because you're going to die to chip. I'm going to condition you with a mix-up after beam that you have to block because you don't have your chair. And then you just get the discuss. You even get to go like left-right off your beam mix-ups. Like, that's not really real, but it is with conditioning.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, that was a 3-0.
Yeah.
And I guess that means I'm out of here because I'm next.
You right.
With Smashy. All right, I'll
Make the
see you
family
guys
proud.
after I'm in losers.
Have fun. I believe in you.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was saying something about Bitcoin. Oh yeah, I find it kind of amusing how the Bitcoin community at this point has gotten as toxic as like a fandom community. Because people are like selling their Bitcoins because they don't believe in it anymore, right? And everyone just like, if you go to like the Reddit or whatever,
Oh, I was
everyone just
talking about
screams
that.
at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just like, it's like, how dare you, heathen! I don't know.
It's really
Man,
good.
I cannot comprehend how anyone can have that much energy about anything ever.
Right?
Like, the only time I'm gonna be calling someone a heathen is if they're like,
Don't mean squiggly.
yeah. I was about to say is if they said some shit about Squiggly, but that checks out.
You got Solo Band versus Parasol Fukua.
Yes, the Yandere special. Yandere was practicing the Peacock. I guess we're not gonna be seeing it today.
Ooh, no conversion.
Stealth mode for now.
JLP, into a conversion.
Oh my god, this literally is your protege, isn't it?
Yeah, you right.
I'm just like, oh my god, this is just Penny. This is. Oh no.
Hey, I do that one.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
tried to go for the sneaky stuff. That's not gonna
Oh,
trade. That's
I think
gonna
that's
suck
really-
if she gets the conversion. Nope, too far.
Unfortunately, yeah.
I don't know how Kenji
There is a
gets that
very
position.
special way you have to move that super in order to be able to get the conversion. It's really tricky.
Do you know what it is? Kenji does it every time, and I don't know how.
Kenji does it every time, and I don't get it. Like, I try to mimic it, and it never works for me.
Okay, going full combo. That might just be dead. Oh, no super.
Alright, keeping them locked down. Ooh,
Oh.
yeah, I saw it coming. As soon as the Joe was blocked, I saw that the Parasol was being a little bit too aggressive there, pressing buttons a little bit too antsily, just assuming that a DP was not going to come out. But that PBGC was smart. Fortunately, not able to get anything off of it. The work that Smashy put in with Parasol beforehand was just a little bit too much.
Mm-hmm.
By a little bit, I mean a lot. Those characters were looking real healthy. Yanda's going to have to change up how she is going to play if she wants to kick Smashy's strategy in the rear. Smashy's not as safe as you, straight up. I can just tell you that.
No.
It might just have to be like Smashy's reactions aren't there just yet, or whatnot. But Smashy like falls for PBGC. He
It's
fell
the,
for it like twice, maybe 3 times.
Yeah, and a lot of it comes down to like air normals too. I try to play a strong ground game. I try not to be in the air unless I'm reacting or baiting something out.
Bucks a drill, land cancels it, goes in for a medium brass to punish the assist. Unfortunately, not able to get much off of it when Parasol was on the other side. Oh, that Tear Sauce didn't seem intentional unless it was just really banking on that conditioning. Doesn't matter. Smashy is caught by the beat extent.
So
Oh
one
my
thing,
god, land cancel pillar.
I'm going get great mode for a second, but one thing I'm surprised Blair's not doing is the side switch off of beat extend. If your beat extend hits both characters in the corner and then you shake and then you e-break, you can side switch and get a double snap off that.
Ooh. Yeah. I mean, I know there's a lot of tech that Yandere knows that she hasn't really practiced. In fact, she was talking about writing up like a big band guide, and it was actually, from the little I heard about it, it was very comprehensive. And all I really did was encourage her to want to practice band more, which is interesting. She knows a lot about band, but doesn't really take advantage of every tool he can offer.
That was a risky crouch light punch, but it did work out. That was kind of cool. That was supposed to be burst bait, I think.
I think that was supposed to be a burst bait, yeah. Lost track of where you were in the routing. That's unfortunate.
Wow, just JLK's
Oh,
on the way
that's good.
down. That's dead.
Just level 3. Alright, yeah, there we go. Take it right off the OTG. Lucky you had OTG. Things worked out nicely.
Kenji says you just hold 9 for the conversion.
You just hold 9. Really?
How have I not tried
What?
that? They always end up like behind you though. It's really weird.
Oh, you have to be halfway to the corner or closer.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I've seen you do it mid-screen though. There's like a way to like juggle them. Like you jiggle them so like they like end up above you instead of in front and above you.
No, see, that's the mix-up. Mid-screen is halfway to the corner.
Alright, so Yande's complaining about the connection. That's unfortunate, but I mean, things like that happen in net tourneys.
Yeah.
You get what you sign up for. Although, for any player out there, remember that out of just respect for the tournament and also for your opponent, make sure you're playing on Ethernet, make sure you stop streams or anything that could be loading in the background, any sort of videos or pods that you have paused. All that needs to go. Close those tabs.
Hey, I do that one. I'm excited. Nice.
I meant mid-screen, like the entire thing is mid-screen, like you don't have to be halfway to the corner. I should say full screen, I guess.
Sick trip guard by Blair there. Not something I don't think you see enough in this game. Something I don't. That was English.
So does Yandere want to be identified as Yandere Rainy or by Blair?
Uh,
Blair her name? Like, I actually
yeah,
have no
Blair's her
idea
name.
what it came from. Oh.
I think I remember when I first talked to her that she said she preferred Blair, and I forgot, and then I started saying Rainy instead.
Okay.
What the
Rainy's cute. Like, the name.
Yeah.
And the person, why not?
Goes for the grab. That setup's really gross. The setup's a freaking left-right
Oh my
50-50
God.
air grab, unmashable.
You have 4 meter, just mash SSJ, none of that was real.
I see. The problem is just playing against Parasol. Who mashes against Parasol? Good conversion.
I mean, every time
Nice.
Sam is won, it's because Sam is just decides to, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna mash. Oh, gets that DP, let's go, kill the Parasol with this.
Yeah, but you don't
All
see
right,
is every
level
5 games
5,
he loses
please.
for it.
Oh, it's unfortunate. The Fuka fell out.
Yeah, had to parry.
Needed to go for some magical parry there, but unfortunately was stuck in blocks and because of push block. Blair just ate that chip damage instead of push blocking. They had the chance to parry, maybe turn something around with a little bit of magic. Still not. Blair's in there.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, what you don't see is for every time he mashes SSJ and gets a game, there's another 10 where Butchers beats it out, and I get a full combo.
Yeah, I just closed my eyes for that. To be fair, I assume that Butcher's Blade is catching him out because you know he's gonna mash.
Even then, if what I've been doing against him recently more is hard knockdown and safe jump if I don't have Butchers up.
Oh my god, that's mean.
Yeah, safe jumps are gross. Not
Yeah,
enough
safe
people
jumps
safe
are
jump in this
gross.
game. Nice, Kara A-Train. It's not gonna catch though.
Oh, went for a really greedy hard kick. I think he went. I think that was a misinput of an A train right there.
Ooh.
That's unfortunate. It does
Okay.
happen sometimes if you don't charge just enough frames. Frame skip can also throw it off sometimes.
Gotta cancel
Frame
that
skip
back
is
in.
really weird because if you know frame advance in training mode,
Yeah.
if you use that and measure, for example, how many frames you need to build Swiggly's charge, it's 52 randomly.
What?
But in practice, when you're like actually just trying to do it, it can be anywhere between 57 through 61. And I've
Okay.
tried it. Like sometimes I'll do 60 and it won't be enough, and sometimes I'll do 57 and I'll get the charge.
That's freaking weird.
Yeah, it is. Frame skip is really
Did you try it with
I
like
think
blocking and jump?
huge range about that squiggly thread, but that's when I found out that with frame advance it's actually a consistent 52 and everything just sucks. It just means you can't build a muscle memory for it because of frame skip.
Yeah, you just gotta listen for it. Is what I do.
What just happened?
Parasol.
That's not what I was talking about.
What do you mean?
Connections.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
yeah, Parasol.
That was.
That was 3-1.
3-1.
I think it was 3-1.
Yeah.
Oh, I should report that.
I got you.
Right? Oh, okay.
All right.
Hang on a second. One moment.
So we're still waiting on Mega Missing No versus Scene Connery.
Gosh, dang, Scene
How's that
Connery.
match go? I'm assuming they're still playing it, but I'd be surprised because it's a pretty long set unless they really wanted to watch that first one.
When was the last time we casted something together? I'm like
Wait,
sitting
us?
here thinking about it. When was the last time we did a great thing together?
Before you moved.
You mean like stream-wise?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, before you moved.
It's been forever.
Yeah.
Holy shoot, dude.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Hey,
Hey there,
Shuckle.
Shuckle. Thanks for joining us. I'm glad you released that quote-unquote album thing on Twitter today of all your beautiful art.
That was amazing.
It's always been amazing. And then I realized that I hadn't liked some of her art for some reason. I was able to go back and like it. That was the only beneficial thing.
It's okay, I've been considering stuffs. Change your name to just because they call an assist doesn't mean the point is vulnerable. As a reminder in game. I don't think that fits. But it reminds me of the story that I remember Crank telling forever ago about the guy who changed his name to Light Punch plus Light Kick to Tech Grabs.
Oh my god.
And then only grabbed. Aw shucks, more like aw shuckles. Kill me. I want to die.
2018, nothing's changed. But yeah, it's that was an experience. That was I think it was like my first month online or something. I got pretty decent in my first month. I felt like, well, I mean, for as decent as you can get in your first month. And I was fighting other people. I was on a win streak, and then this guy comes up, and his name is Solo Bella. His name is just press LP plus LK to tech grab. Like the whole thing was their Steam name, and I'm like, yeah, okay. They beat me using only grabs. It was a very depressing experience.
Also, I ran into a Beowulf at 3 a.m. called Land Cancel, and he only did Jump Hard Punch.
That's
That was fun.
amazing. I love it when people do that.
Yeah.
It's an educational experience.
Winner should be allowed to change. Wait, can Winner change order? I thought it was only assists they could change.
Winner can change order
Oh,
as
I'm
long
dumb.
as the
Ignore me.
assist and characters are the same.
Okay, ignore me then. Yeah, you can change order.
Yeah, that has been a tournament standard since Combo Breaker 2016. I want to say.
Man, I never do that. I've always kept my order because I play the same two characters with the same assists always. The order's
No,
the
you
only
can
thing
switch
that changed.
order. Liam did that in 2 top 8s in recent history.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know Combo Breaker, not Combo Breaker. I know CEO Taco was one of them because everyone was freaking out, being like, "Did Liam just cheat?" And I'm like, "No, he didn't. He's fine. Everything's okay."
This is at a high level. Nobody changes order unless they're changing teams. It feels like.
Liam,
Other
I
than
think, is
Liam.
the only person that really takes advantage
Yeah.
of it. I definitely would take advantage of it once I played my dream team, but that's not gonna be for a hot minute.
It's been standard since Marvel. Man, this is the first game I've done competitively. I tried to do MKX competitively and freaking that community
You
sucks.
should honestly probably do MKX competitively.
I still want to, but community doesn't exist now.
Yeah,
That game's so
Yeah.
fun. I was doing sets with one of the gosh dang best divorers in the world, and I was keeping up. I wasn't going even, but I was keeping up. In mirrors, and it was freaking so fun.
Well, speaking of keeping up, Missing No was able to take the set 3-2. It was a long, hard battle. But now we have our round 2. Remember, all of losers is offline or off stream until losers round 2. As for, actually, yeah, we'll just losers round 2. Why not? We got time.
So, which 2 round 2 winners matches do you want to watch?
Okay. It's a tough decision.
Yeah, there's a lot of options.
Yeah, it's
I'm thinking
Alright,
we
let's
get
go ahead and get Missing No and Johnson off the
Yeah.
stream. I could not think of a good punchline, and like all the delaying I tried to do there. So we're just gonna watch them punch each other instead. I'm gonna go ahead and invite Missing No and Johnson in. Facade and Smashy, stay on standby. You will be on stream soon enough. Who's Missing No? I think I just invited Johnson 3 times because I just thought I was inviting the right people. Alright, well, Johnson definitely accepted one of those 3 inputs. I mean, invites. Is the stream crapping out for you, Penny?
No,
Or
it's
for
still
everyone?
on.
Okay. Do you have drop frames on the bottom right?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. I don't know what's going on. If stream drops out again, please let me know. Spam the picnic or whatever the heck the Twitch meme is. I don't know.
Skullgirls comp is Baby League. I'm assuming you mean Baby League as in it's like a baby game and not Baby League as in a different version of League. Because,
Just typing away.
And speaking of typing, there's no typing when it's time to play Skullgirls.
Could be one of these players might be a keyboard player, but we don't know that. What we do know is that Valentine just got hit by the hairball, got the confirm, got a second
nice.
confirm.
Okay, that's something I told Missing No to do
Nice.
recently. Crouch medium punch to stuff IADs.
Jeez, one assist call after another. Missing No is just... Oh my god,
he's
so
gone.
aggressive with those assist calls. This is very different from Missing No that I normally watch.
Nice.
Alright, catches that good old anti-air with the pillar.
No dash.
Oh, unfortunately not able to get the full conversion. Oh, that whiff on the hairball. That could be really bad. Once again, another whiff. Easy. This is quite a scramble back and forth non-stop.
It's a scramble in Val's favor, though. Look at this help
Baits
difference.
out the pillar, punishes the Val for trying to go in too greedily. Val should have just
Oh,
gone
that's
in, dashed up and blocked. Fortunately got caught.
No respect for this pillar assist. Like, he's hitting it a lot, but Johnson's not doing a lot of that.
I mean, Johnson actually adapted pretty quickly. Like, Johnson just kept on baiting the pillar after a while, but didn't
Baiting
have a
doesn't
real
do
good way to
anything.
punish it. No counter calls or anything.
You have to punch the assist.
Oh, of course, absolutely. You gotta, for those guys who do not know, hitting the assist does increase its cooldown timer. It takes it a little bit longer before you can use it again, so it's extremely important that if you have a few frames to spare, you definitely either counter call it or poke it out just a little bit.
Nice. Magnet to save meter. It didn't really matter because Mega Missing was on a rainbow, but it's good having to get into.
It's a good thing to be aware of, definitely.
Yep. They're just
Just a
on
jumping
forward
medium
medium punch. It's like leapfrog with robot cats.
Yeah. Is there any other type of leapfrog?
Shoot, you right. Does that work? No.
No. No, it does not.
That would have been cool.
We're answering all the questions here today. It's caused with jumping medium punch because, of course, what else would you catch anyone with?
Damn K.
Alright. You say that.
I've only
You're
seen
probably
Sonic
right.
use it. I don't even think I've seen Liam use it, but it's disgusting.
Alright. Wow, just DHC into level 3, goes
Yep.
into Bike Super. Wow, just burns so much to get that done. Well, was able to save a meter because of it.
Nope. He quaked. Quake's not an anti-air, silly Missing No.
You say that.
Shoot, you
You're
right.
right. Quick is
For
indeed
medium
not
punch.
an anti. Alright, pokes him with the falling jab. Gets
What
in
about-
that counter hit?
Armored assists do go on a longer cooldown if they get tagged. I don't know if they armor something, they go on a longer cooldown. But if you hit them after the armor, they do.
Yeah. With armor, I have not been able to figure that out.
I have no
Different
idea.
people tell me different things. I should just test it. I think when they armor, they get like it's still an increased cooldown, but it's not as long. I'm not positive though. I have nothing to back that up.
Somebody yell at Mike Z. They don't.
Someone just go and do frame events. Honestly, just count. Just literally count.
What about Butchers? You have to hit Eliza.
Yeah, you have to hit. Well, you have to make sure Eliza, like there is some sort of recovery or some sort of
Yeah.
stun.
Hitting Sekhmet doesn't count.
Yeah.
You have to hit Eliza.
Yeah.
And I abuse the heck out of that.
Who doesn't? Butchers is mean.
It's so gross.
I'll cut you down to size.
All right, we're starting off. Wow, we're starting off round 2 a lot more patiently this time around.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
noticed that
good
Yondu just. That's fine. Blair,
There's the what?
Blair just left the call, I think.
Oh.
I think. That's unfortunate.
Boop, 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 boop. Burst bait.
Oh, goes for this fast burst bait. Missing No, not the kind of person to
What?
press a lot of buttons very rapidly. So no, taking
That was
time.
weird. Thought he'd take a little bit of a nap before he did that launcher there.
Yeah.
Took a little bit too much
Interesting,
time.
because Johnson had another meter there to convert with what's it called? Samson. Unfortunately, though, did not use that super.
Works out in the
After
end.
DP just waited it out.
Forward medium punch.
There we go. Put him in the corner. Alright. Building some distance to Robo. This is kind of tricky, but of course, I mean, any characters can get out as Philia. Philia has some really quick, neat maneuvering that Philia can do. You guys want to see really, really impressive Philia maneuvering against any sort of zoner, check out
There
the
it
Wing
is.
Zero versus, I believe it was TJ, or Switch Fox Dash on Combo Breaker 2017. I think that was the matchup. It was really
sounds
cool.
right.
There was another one too. Maybe against Liam.
All of
I
that
don't-
combo breaker was
Honestly, just
so
watch all
fun.
of Combo Breaker. All of Top 8 is so good.
Boop.
Alright, level 3, try and make it safe.
Oh, punishes the head call, no conversion.
Ow. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Gets the counter hit, but no dice after that.
Cry Havoc, go look
my
up
god.
combo
Cross
breaker.
Thunder, grab, no proper conversion. You do need an assist to convert properly, unless if you don't want to spin a meter.
Cry Havoc, go look up Combo Breaker 2016. That's the Philly movie. Actually, just look up Wing
No,
Zero
20.
in general, but, you know.
Yeah. What was the matchup for Philia's movement? It's Combo Breaker 2017. Just watch all
Oh,
of top 4,
2017,
honestly.
yeah.
Yeah, not 2016.
Yeah, I'm done. Ooh, Armor's the lock and load.
Whoa! I'm surprised that that was not a counter hit trade. Okay. Catches the pillar.
Pretty dead.
Uses meter. That does kill. Gets to reduce the amount of meter building on your opponent because now that Robo's coming in without 2 meter, which otherwise would not have been the case. But now that Robo has 2 meter anyways, and he set up regarding 2 meter that they want to do, they now have the option to do so. Star Wars all up in this. Counters him low. Just dash up low, guys.
See, here's the Robo meta. Johnson's Robo had the advantage from the get-go because it has the better voice back. And you just gotta...
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
That could be considered cheating. Lucky for
Get
you, we didn't
banned
have rules in
from
place for
tournaments.
that. It's just a better voice, though. Like, it's
I know,
not fair.
you can't just not use it. This matchup sucks. Lots of jumps on for both people.
Yeah. I
Nope.
mean, Mega Missing Nose is trying to figure out how can I get in.
Oh, we got
Maybe-
caught! That sucks!
Yeah, there we
Last
go. I was
second,
just
there's
about to
nothing you
say.
can do.
Wow. That was ridiculous.
That snipe was super clutch.
Yeah. That was a counter hit, too, I think, right? Yeah. I was
Penny
going to say,
Hero
Missing Nose was just, like, waiting it out. Missing Nose did not know when they were okay to press buttons, but when they built enough space where Robo could not just get an easy jump in or an easy conversion by any means. Missing No took advantage of it. Missing No knew that, you know what, this person's probably just trying to throw beams left and right. Let me take advantage of that. Get that counter hit damage in.
Yeah,
Just
that was-
enough damage to get that health lead. Seal the deal on that.
Gosh dang, Facade saying I'm opening up a can of worms. I don't think you can disagree with it. I think just Beamu is objectively better than Beam. It's got an extra letter. How much ship does level 3 do? It probably would have been enough, but Robo's in the air a lot.
So, what's interesting is that, well,
That
while this
sucks.
double snipe is happening, since this on its own is pretty interesting. It's pretty exciting. Check that out. Do 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 do. Good
Sorry,
old
Sam.
knockout parasol right on real quick.
Yep.
Get some low. Yeah, you never know
Too
what
far
side
away.
they're on me on, whether it's gonna be overhead or whatnot. That jumping medium punch is it's a doozy.
Ooh, catches
Very
that.
smart, just patient blocking. And quickly cancel that into a dash to get up forward. But before I can even finish my sentence, the conversion was dropped. A couple of pokes here and there, a couple of counter hits. Get some low, keep it smooth, so you can carry it all the way. Probably wants to end in a beam super here, just to get full screen set up. Oh no,
Don't
doesn't
even need
actually
beam super.
even want to use beam. Alright, that's fine. I mean, it wasn't gonna kill, so it might be smart to save all that. Especially
Yeah,
when you have a
for it,
Val on
too.
the team, right? I want to bring that parasol back.
The important part is the heads. Just having a
That's
mind
true.
journey makes you so scary.
Yeah, good old jumping medium punch.
Yep, there's that. Boop, boop.
Ooh, very slow air grab reset. I was actually surprised that was what he chose to do. I thought he was gonna delay for a hit and want to be extra careful that the opponent was not hit stun so with count.
I feel like the better the player you play against, the more often that reset works. Like, it's really good day one, and then it stops working for a really long time, and then it becomes really viable again.
Really? Okay.
Just because people are so conditioned to thinking, like, that's a day one reset. He's going to burst bait, he's going to bait the grab, he's going to do anything but the day one reset.
Slam him down.
Okay,
Oh,
Parasol's
nice.
back.
level 5, bring back Parasol,
I'm
and take out
excited
their
again.
main character. Good spatial awareness. I didn't realize the corpse was there at the time. Oh, watch out. Yeah, I saw him zoom under. I'm like, here comes the jumping medium punch. One more time. Zoom under, jumping medium punch. Did not work out. Johnson's approach is becoming a little bit predictable. Johnson might want to be a little bit more careful about that.
Ooh, punishes the assist, but autocorrects to save it. No punish on the launcher.
Ooh, gets the poison vial. That's going to be taken away.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
but that beam hit. Fine. Does all of that. Never
Oh,
mind.
that sucks. Does it again. Just Johnson
That's the
punishing his
second
assist calls.
Most time Parasol has to watch as her friends die without
Level 3.
any hope of survival. Well, this is level 3. This could actually just kill.
Yeah.
It literally just kills. What is this video game?
That was gross. Good luck. But she's
It's
dead.
low. I think it went for a pillar, but like something went wrong because that was a counter hit.
Wow. Run up full screen air
What a
grab.
way to kill.
Run up full screen air grab. You cannot 3-0
You had
me,
him
sir.
in chip range after that head chip or head got blocked, and then just this.
You will not 3-0 me.
Welcome back, Blair,
Huh.
Rainy. What do you want me to call you? I was debating about this. That's fine too.
Same.
Yeah.
Rainy, my bad, I was muted.
There we go. What do you want me to call you? Like Rainy or Blair?
Rainy, that's what I said.
Me
Yeah,
too?
Rainy.
See,
Because
I
I'm
need
kind
to
of switching
see
between
you.
them. I could have sworn, like, when we first met, you said you preferred the other one, but maybe I'm wrong.
Honestly, I think it's just because everyone called me Yonde instead of Rainy.
Oh.
Oh,
Which I'm like, no, the Yonde is like half of the first part of that name.
yeah. What's funnier-
Because the joke is Yonde Ray.
Yeah. Like Rainy's cute, Yande's just like me being cheeky, so I call you Yande.
How dare you make a mockery of me in my own
Speaking of
home.
how dare you, we got a Gregor match.
I love Gregors. Oh, that beam, keep him in the corner. Really good stuff, not letting him get over onto the other side of Philia. Oh,
So
another
you-
Brisbane. He's gone for the Brisbane several times. Missing no, I don't think has ever popped it.
I don't think missing no ever matches.
I mean, true. Good
Ooh,
block.
Yep, punish.
Gets the medium counter hit. Ops not to PBGC into a heavy counter hit, but that's okay. I don't think it would have killed either way, but getting that little extra damage in would have been nice. Decides to do a full-on Dizzy Super. Oh, and DHCs.
that's it.
I'm not sure if I agree with that, but it does kill anyway, so I guess I do agree with it.
I will never understand how people consistently heavy counter hit Gregor. Like, I can't even punish it with lights half the time.
What? It's so easy to PBGC. It just gives it.
Well, if you PPGC, yeah, but I mean, like, just doing it.
I don't.
Okay,
I didn't even know
block
that
them
was possible.
PPC.
Do
All
what?
right, good old jumping medium punch.
Boop, 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 boop. It's not dead, but it's gonna be some freaking heads, or not.
Okay,
We're just
we're
going
gonna.
for it.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Cashing out.
I thought I was gonna see the repeat of last time. We were just gonna try and get full screen heads. Just try to start building some momentum. Whoa, that was some narrow misses right there. Shuckle tuning or chiming in with the jumping medium punch simulator. You're right.
My favorite.
That's what this matchup is. That's what that's what any robo matchup is. All right,
Combo,
good
full
old
combo.
yeah.
dead.
DHC all the way to the other end. You still got another meter. This can kill, but you don't even need the meter because you have all that on Dizzy. I didn't even realize that you just had that much on Dizzy. You have a
Ooh.
world to work with there.
Ooh. Oh, that was.
Gets the counter hit, no conversion. Man, we've been seeing a lot of that in this matchup between these two players, especially.
Uh-huh.
They're getting a lot of counter hits, just a lot of pokes and no conversions off of them. It's kind of interesting.
Oh, Pelican on the clap.
These scramble situations to make them make that kind of decision.
Putting the missing in missing no.
I'll
I'll have you know, this is the 8th worst Valentine. And you can't talk about him like that.
I thought
There
it
are
was
8
8
Valentine
solo
players? What?
Valentine.
No, it's just 8th worst or Valentine, I think.
I thought it was solo Valentine.
Nah, you don't play solid.
Skullgirls get memes. Hang on, let me go get the meme, the
Ooh,
original.
that's huge. Beam.
it's over. It's just over.
Not dead.
Oh, okay. I mean, you can just chip him out, especially with that head incoming. Why do you do that, Johnson?
To
It's the
show
second time. It's
He's
like,
the
I
alpha
understand you
robo.
want to make a statement, but just win.
You have to prove you're the alpha cat.
I mean, yeah. Okay. Maybe I just don't get Robo. It must be a Robo thing.
What do you mean?
It's not being like, what is neutral? Me too, man. Me too.
I mean, you both run beam. I don't think you guys play neutral.
I mean, beam is neutral. I
Call
think,
beam, go
right?
in. That's my neutral.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, right. Long assist is the answer to stare downs, right? I mean,
Kind of. As long as you don't push
it
anything.
can be. It can be. Do you run Beatix then?
Do you run butchers? They just win.
Alright, once again, so the last few rounds, after the first round, Missing just completely stopped being aggressive, just in general. Kind of going back to the older playstyle that Missing is more familiar with. Johnson returned to the more aggressive style, just always approaching, just early round start, just air dash. The good old. Oh, that was wild. There's no one to jump back to try and build some distance, but Johnson had already crossed Missing No up at that point. Catching him with a falling jumping hard punch because of it. Alright, DHC to Magnet. That, because it was not at maxed out on Dizzy, does kill. The super does properly unscale due to the DHC.
That's a really good thing to keep in mind too. There's so many kills that like if I did my last string I wouldn't have killed. It's really weird.
Yeah, exactly. I yell about it a lot, especially on here. I don't know if you've been actually watching these streams.
Yeah.
Like I complain about it a lot because people are still playing Skullgirls Second Encore, not Skullgirls Second Encore plus R.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
real
what?
talk, I can't find this Valentine meme.
I personally preferred Skullgirls Second Encore plus plus, but that's just me.
What was that side switch? Wait. What the heck?
Oh, I'll have to
Well,
take a
none
look
of it
at
matters
this.
because we just mashed Gregor, guys, and we dropped our conversions. Let's go. Just, I don't. What is it? What's
I'm
going
not
on?
over that side switch. I'm
I
still
have
on
no
that.
idea what's happening.
I'm living in the
It-
past.
That was
It's
a
just
very-
a crouching button, though.
Oh my god, so many mids. Alright, so he just poked left and right with the Johnson just poking in with the mids. Wait, I think, right? Crouching light punch is not a low, right?
It's a mid.
Yeah.
No, punish that.
Very...
Inner parasol mains speaking out.
I got upset.
Pop that beam out. Leave the tier there, but it just pops before incoming.
I love it every
Wow.
time someone complains about reversals and Crank's just like, oh yeah, I'm sure that's terrible for you guys. I'm
Freaking
so happy for you.
yo, KSG, if you want to see really good robo play, go look up Gosh Dang Liam and watch his robo. It's really good. Who else
Liam.
plays robo? Liam, MP Game.
Mega, or MP Game apparently.
Doesn't PME play robo? Or am I crazy?
PME plays Robo, that is correct. PME's trying to make Robo work. PME actually prefers pre-patch Robo.
That's kind of weird.
He explains it actually very well. There's a lot of things you could do with the
Wow.
lines that you actually can't do now. In exchange for just making beams the only way you play her.
Oh yeah, Liam dropped robo, but whatever.
Well, he said he dropped Robo, but he still plays her. As Yaya's pointed out, he's still not over the car crash in which Robo died.
Oh my god, there's so many. What was the conversation that he had where he's just like, I can't get over her. She'll
It's
never
like,
die.
no, you
in
don't
my heart."
understand, I still see her sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good.
Freaking lovely. Anyway, now that's over. Next.
Draco, what are you talking about? Neutral doesn't exist.
Was that Peck? It might have been Mr. Peck.
Oh yeah, Peck. Freaking
Mr.
how did I
Peck
forget
also
Peck?
plays Robo. Never mind. Never mind. That was definitely Yaya and Liam. I just my brain.
I hated it. Like it's like, yo, that was a hell of a set, and Johnson was like, I hated this.
Well, that was something. Who ended up taking it? Because that was 3-2, right? I just completely missed that last thing because I was reading chat.
I did too.
Craig, did you look in the server Skullgirls Be Gr8 when we were still setting up?
Wait, what?
The
I
okay, in the
completely
Be Gr8
forgot.
server.
Wait, what?
What?
I'm looking. You told me. I heard Skullgirls Be Gr8 chat. I looked over and all I see is Bobber going, I completely forgot I'm illegal.
Okay, no, above that.
Yeah, I did see that. I was laughing my butt off on the train. People looked at me weird.
Is that because you were laughing or because?
Because, yeah.
Drill says
Also
missing
because I
the
said it out
ticket.
loud, but that's besides the point.
Come and get some of this.
No, really. Who? What was the final score?
Jill says missing no ticket.
It was 2-3
No,
in No's favor.
Okay, they already recorded it. Cool.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, now we can watch this match. It's a cat versus a parasol, and immediately I hate myself.
All right, heavy bomber coming in.
Ooh, figured that wrong.
Poked out as we completely revealed its weakness at one night.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Jab.
Yeah.
For the record, the first time the jab didn't connect, it was the light kick.
True.
Either way, just push buttons.
All right, just eats a heavy bomber, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Oh,
Cat
that sucks.
is me.
Oh, he got counter hit.
Oh, gets that
Oh,
pick
it's
up.
the cat.
That looked like it was about to fall out if that did not kill. So that was pretty lucky.
That
Wow,
was a crazy
that
hitbox.
I can't believe this.
I love that move. Playing a keep out
There's a
game.
lot of players tonight. By a lot, I mean like 2.
Yeah, that's
a
still
lot.
more than normal.
Yeah. Heavy bomber blocks it, gets hit high, no conversion though.
Ooh.
Yeah, if Facade loses this failure, it's a really tough situation. Loses track of IPS, I'm surprised.
Ooh, nice anti-air.
Wow. Not losing anti-air, but it also crossed up.
the peacock, or the Fugler.
What's...
Yeah, that happens.
Help. Help.
It's a thing.
Oh my goodness, I just saw what you guys were talking about. What?
Yeah, it's a thing.
Disgusting. Kinda like Parasol.
If pillar hits at all and you bikes, you get a conversion. Unless it's like
Like
the
always?
farthest away, you will get a conversion.
What if they block?
Does block conversion?
Then you get a
count?
conversion.
Well, Smashy taking game 1
What
really
if they
strong.
went to 4?
So from what I've noticed from when I fought Facade, if you can kill
Yeah.
Cat, you're fine. If Cat hits you, you die.
Are you talking about Fortune? Yeah, well, I feel like that has nothing to do with Facade. That has to do with Fortune. Fortune's the kind of character that once she starts blending, she doesn't stop.
It's like it feels especially bad on Parasol though, because a lot of, at least from what Sunset and Facade do to me, a lot of the mix happens in the air.
Oh,
And
okay.
Parasol's like, I can't mash, I can't jump, I can't dash.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel like that's how you have to fight Parasol specifically.
It is, but Fortune can do it really well.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
just like,
Fortune
I
is
love
just
how
like-
you're like, oh, after what Facade and Sunset do to me, it's like, okay, point on the doll where the cat scratched you.
Everywhere.
Oh.
It was an interesting
wakes
night.
up every morning with a lot
Like
of
you
cats
just
for all.
draw
Nice.
the entire thing in with marker.
Yeah.
All right, one for an overhead. No pillar mashing up.
Using that El Gato.
Don't you mean El Gato?
Shoot you right.
A Gatorade.
Boop, boop, boop. That's the
Skullgirls
Parasol.
Misfortune, sponsored by who owns Gatorade? I don't know.
Freaking
Gatorade?
Gatorade, yeah.
Gatorade.
Yep.
Gets a counter hit
Oh,
air
yeah.
damage. Deductible. Man, this is just such incredible pressure. Oh, but the side switch happens. Smart up forward from Smashy, but unfortunately, Side was still able to get in the next hit. In the Fortune blend. It's funny because we were literally just talking about how once Fortune gets going, it don't stop.
Yeah.
It don't stop.
She's a
Once you
machine.
pop.
But not a robot, because that's a different character.
Okay, you know what conspiracy theory times? The slogan for Pringles is once you pop, you can't stop, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
Pringles are salty.
Okay.
She's gone.
Oh. Oh.
See, they didn't want the Pringles police to
Sorry,
take-
I'll have to be right back.
Okay.
Again.
The Pringles
She
police.
needs to contemplate what she just discovered.
Yeah. The Pringles police showed up and like, you can't share our secrets. Turn off the internet.
The Pringle police?
Yeah.
Pringle
Pringles.
Pro, please to be on. What is
Polingles.
wrong with me?
Polingles.
Polingles?
Speaking of things,
All my
This
3D games have
solo.
a lot of polingles.
boop, boop, boop. Cross up. It was overhead.
Right. Sending up Bike Guy, huge mistake. I don't know why. I just don't think Bike Guy's good, but that's just me.
Boop, 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 boop. Out on Dizzy.
Oh,
Burst.
that
Ooh.
was a burst bait, but it was safe because he had to block it. You can't punish that. It's unfortunate.
Boop. Got max range.
Yeah.
Where's the mix going? We're at him, Dizzy.
Oh, there we go. Let him land, cancel punish, and do it. It's interesting because Facade is not, even with Fortune, going for like the air resets at all. In fact, all
I'm
of these have
surprised.
I return.
Welcome.
Welcome back.
Screw up that combo.
Good old air grab.
Would you eat an
Throws
entire
him
can of
right
Pringles
back
for
onto the ground.
$100?
What's the OP? Just
Dude,
cross up.
$100 plus free Pringles? Heck yes.
Going for those.
Yeah.
Look at this pressure. This freaking bomber. What bomber is that?
So Facade made an interesting choice. Facade is like saving his assist for something else, because he could be using his assist to make his incoming setups safer, at least give it a second layer. But instead he's just opting like, you know what, I'm just gonna gamble on that 50-50, and if they block it, then I'll just play neutral.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
Bird in a monster. Shut it down. Would I eat an entire Pringles can for $100? Are you insane?
Crank,
Yes.
is it a yes or a no?
I mean,
How fast do I
once
eat
you
it?
pop, you know you don't stop.
If it's like over the course of a day, sure. If it's like you got 30 seconds.
Pringles can?
Because
What?
apparently I, quote, took the bait and I'm not sure if I want to click this video.
Well, the bait is there for you. You can take it whenever you like. It's just waiting for you.
Like a fish, but not because
Like-
of bait. Speaking of bait,
I don't think it waits forever for it. Does it?
What?
I feel like bait disintegrates for it, honestly. Like, never mind.
I mean, depends on what you're using.
I don't know, fish.
If you're using like wood, probably.
Oh
wouldn't.
my goodness.
I don't know why you're trying to
Oh,
catch
wow.
wood.
You can just see 5-frame jab. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Wow.
I
For the
wonder
record, the
why.
answer is still yes.
Nothing about that made sense in my head. Why did he snap there?
Fuqua was half dead. So just get all the free damage on
was-
Fuqua while you can.
Yeah, but you're letting Parasol get a lot more health back in exchange for an incoming setup,
But you don't
which is
like
great. I mean, like incoming setups are great, but
the Fuqua matchup's a lot harder than the Parasol matchup though. Like the Parasol matchup, as soon as she blocks something, it's really hard for her to do anything.
I mean, if Facade opted to go for one reset instead of that snap, he would have just killed Parasol, and then it would have been functionally the same.
Unless he gets strong.
Yeah. I mean, the pressure was still on Fortune's turn, right? It's always Fortune's turn.
Right, but like if you have to pressure over a mix-up, listen, if you did the mix-up wrong and then you have to deal with pressure, depending on how on par or freaking Smash's blocks are, you could be fighting a lot more Fuqua than you need to. I feel like
you're guaranteed to fight a lot more Fuqua than you need to on an Oki incoming, right? Because
I don't know.
Fuqua just has to
It's-
get the Oki.
in my brain, it's the most consistent option to snap there.
Okay.
But it's the most kind of like high risk, high reward to go for that reset.
Oh, yeah. Okay, see, that makes sense. If it was, if it's like concretely acknowledgeable as like high risk but high reward,
Yeah.
I can get that. I totally see that.
It'll never tech grabs. That's the Parasol life. You're always buffering pillar and you can't tech grabs while you're holding down back. So,
Just be like JP and cheat.
yeah.
I swear, he's literally cheating. There's no way he's reaction teching some of these.
Okay, so I know for a fact he can't do it 100% of the time. So
Yeah, I know.
when we were
I
in
can
that,
hear it too. Like I know he tried.
when we were in the Latin America tourney together, freaking grand finals, we were. I swear, whenever anybody sees this play, they freak out because it looks so stupid, just because we're gosh dang too deep in the Yomi. But they're grand finals of an actual tourney on stream. We
Yeah.
sat there and looked at each other for 20 full skull seconds.
20.
We were
full
just
spells?
waiting for the other person to do something. He's waiting for me to jump in, and I'm waiting for him to throw a fireball. We
I feel
just
like
stared at each other, and
the
I just
obvious
dashed
thing to
up
do
jab.
there is just press jab, though.
But we were like out of range of a jab. Like I was in range for dash up jab, but that's reactable.
No, but that's exactly what I'm saying. If you press a jab there, it's not gonna hit, but they can't punish you either.
My jab is forever on whiff, and like if I dash grab,
Oh,
you
you're
can-
Parasol. Never mind.
Yeah. So we did that, and then I just like dashed up, grabbed after 20 seconds, and it worked.
I mashed pillar and never tech. Ironically, Smash, I think you would have done a lot. Wait, yeah. Ironically, Smash, I think you would have done a lot better if you were mashing pillar. A lot of pillars, or if you were mashing pillar, a lot of them didn't come out. There was a lot of situations where Facade was resetting you while you were touching the ground, but
The problem is,
Unfortunately, because you weren't mashing pillar, you got hit overhead.
so the first game you pillared Facade a few times, and in the second game the first thing Facade did was bait out a pillar and then get a heavy counter hit, and I think that
Right.
spooked Smashy. Where it's like, oh, I can't pillar
Smashy
anymore.
overcommitted to this spook though. Like it's gotta be an ebb and flow.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
who's next?
Next is on the bracket. Hold on. Smashy.
Next, yeah, it's gonna be What he said, it's gonna be Smashy versus Sean Connery.
Should we do Johnson's match first since Smashy just played?
It's up to. Doesn't matter.
I mean, I guess so.
Smashy, you want to cool down or do you want your? We should be going in order, and I think number 9 is technically Johnson versus Yams, so let's just do number 9. So Johnson versus Yams. Hey, Yams pulling it through. Keeping up that hard work. Let's go. Invite to game. Johnson, invite to game. Let's go. Yeah. Smashy said they were ready to fight, but we're just gonna go in numbered bracket order. So bracket number 9, frankly, comes before number 10. Nice to my check. Unless they're in different bases, but I'm gonna assume that is not the case. That's a joke that only, I don't know, a whole 2 of you might get.
What?
There's a... Never mind. My point exactly.
I honestly wasn't paying attention.
Same.
What was the meme?
I was just saying, 9 is, as far as I know, bigger than 10. But that's not true when they're in different bases.
Ha.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Flute. Oh, that's right. Flute and Smashy bonded a little bit earlier today. Missed the beginning of that, but... Alright, round start. Just build some space. Yams just wants to play that solo Peacock game. Whoa, huge lag spike there. Hope it stays like... hope it stays down. Be a shame if that
So-
kept on continuing to interfere with the match.
So something I can say about Yams being destroyed. They absolutely know how to handle someone who knows how to get close.
Alright.
Like
So what's their game plan usually when someone gets close to Peacock? 'Cause right now I'm seeing just a lot of punches coming out.
Normally, they'll try to cover with usually Light George, and then they'll go for item drop teleport stuff. They're
Oh,
not
okay.
super aggressive with the item drop teleport things, but they specifically made it a conscious effort because I had to switch to a Peacock Band halfway through because I couldn't do anything with Big Band on point.
Whoa, that was a crazy teleport coming out of Yams.
It's also really good at punishing full screen with Argus, I've noticed too.
Sorry, I had people in the room. I'm back.
Okay. Welcome back.
Yeah, Yams likes to teleport a lot.
Yeah, but Yams teleported
Yeah,
to
they know how to
Naga.
make
That was
it
insane.
kind of safe though.
Nice job. Smart decisions. Throwing out that Light George, expecting Bella to be going on for that incoming. Uses the teleport and uses the bombs to make it safe, but unfortunately, do not have anything to keep the pressure going.
Oh, that
She's so
looked
tiny.
Like a painful lag
Wow.
PBGC, Reversal Super, we got plenty of meter to work with. Just DHC into level 3. Seal the deal.
Yeah.
So much lag. What's happening? Somebody help me. What's
Yeah,
going on? I
Yams
can't see.
very aware of most of the anti-zoning tech and how to get around it.
I miss like
Because they're just throwing out like 2 or 3 projectiles and then just teleporting away from Cerebella for the reflect. They
Yams
know what to expect.
Where's
It's gonna be a
Psychopath?
really big fight. It's, got some sick evasions, got a very interesting set of decisions that you make when you're up close to your opponent. It's really cool because you can tell that every decision you make, albeit it's not like narrow-minded or anything, your objective is clear that you want to get back to zone. And you set up like that really nicely.
Ooh, tagged him. Makes her block.
Yeah, catches zone trying to get away.
That anti-air crouch light punch. This connection is the worst thing ever, by the way.
Yeah. As a reminder to any player who plays in any sort of net play, honestly, for respect for your opponent and also for respect for like just the tournament in general, make sure you are playing on an Ethernet connection. Make sure you close any tabs that may have any sort of video loading, or make sure the stream is paused, etc., etc.
No real combos happening, just lots of pokes.
Yeah.
But that solo versus trio damage is ridiculous.
Wow, just eats the counter hit. Doesn't matter because that item drop delay covering
Another
it.
thing I've noticed they've done is they'll try to lock down their opponent in the air with Air George and stuff with Lenny, or with George's Day Out, and then they'll teleport right as they're about to fall onto the ground George.
Wow.
They are not.
Smart with
That's
Bang Bang Bang.
a mistake.
Because every time I think Bang 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 was a bad decision, it actually ends up getting a hit.
I've noticed that there's like Bang Bang's not bad for stagger if you already have stuff out, I guess.
Yeah, well, you have to have some sort of guarantee that they're going to be blocking it or respecting it in some sense.
Yeah.
Word. So you can have stuff
What?
out, yeah, they're going to block something else and land cancel into blocking Bang Bang Bang.
Can we
Why did
talk
that
about...
Why
Hold
did that
on.
drop? Yeah.
No, I want to talk about gosh dang crouch medium kick into Excalibel and a reset.
Yeah.
Got that bomb.
Oh, this is it's like, don't forget about me.
I love that I learned this game enough to enjoy watching, but man, I suck at it. Well, I have good news for you, because there's another stream every Saturday.
Oh boy. Tired of feeling like you suck at a game? What have I got the news for you? Every Saturday at 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern, and 9 p.m. GMT, you too can tune in to Skullgirls Get Great and play like the players you look up to so much.
Freaking gold miner, like 1920s, like freaking cowboy hat wearing.
What's that? You think this is too good to be true? You think that there must be a catch? Well, unfortunately for you, there is none.
Yeah,
Only your skill waits for you to improve. Make sure you practice regularly and tune in for some weekly regular advice.
I mean, yeah, you right, Shekel, but I have literally never seen that before. It was really cool. I liked it.
Alright, sweeped. T coming in. Weaving! Whoa! Weaving right between the Georges.
Why is Peacock allowed to have an air dash, but Robo isn't? Robo did have one, and it was absolutely disgusting, so they took it out. That was not a real
That
combo.
was
He could have
like
teched
back
that.
when she was in beta, I think, right?
Yeah, that was his first release Robo.
Yeah, that was.
I thought that wasn't a. I thought that was a bug from the very start. I thought they weren't ever intending to keep it.
I don't know. I didn't play till after Bayo was final and released.
Can't believe this. Alright, Raw tags in, works out. Yams is not expecting it. Who does, honestly? Using a light item to actually keep some space covered. Oh my god, teleport cross up.
Wow.
He's making it do some work. Lots of damage stacking up onto Johnson. Yams is looking real cozy right now.
Nope, safe. Peacock
Sweeps
is
up,
like...
throws that light, George.
You can't mash versus Peacock. Like,
What?
everything is safe.
That was safe?
Everything is safe when you're Peacock. Like, you don't have to commit to anything. It's ridiculous.
That's quite a thing. Alright, and good old meaty air projectile stuffs out any approach from the air that Johnson intended to do. No weaving through that one.
All you have to know about Air Dash Robo was IAD JHK was disgusting.
All I need to know about Air Dash Robo is no.
Yeah. What if she got it back during det mode? I want the det mode back where when you call Parasol Tauntasis, she explodes. I want that back.
Wait, is that a glitch?
That was a thing at some point. Somebody posted in the SG General for Robo. It was a touch of death with Parasol Tauntasis.
That's amazing.
No, the last thing Robo needs is damage. Okay, she needs it, but she doesn't deserve it.
I don't even think she needs it, really.
Yeah. See, at least she has a solvable problem, though. Like, Robo has a solvable problem. Like, oh, she needs damage, just play solo Robo.
Yeah, then you have no defense.
Then you have no defense and you lose anyway. Why are you playing Robo? What's wrong with you? I mean, I guess that's the solution to all your Robo problems. Stop playing Robo.
Yeah, you're right. Wow! Oh, no conversion!
Oh, wow, poking him out.
I would have dragged that
Johnson's
immediately.
been playing really close attention. That Mastery of Yams starts every round the exact same way. Just tries to build some space and get out of there so they can start their zone here. Once they throw a boxcar, they usually have some sort of game plan to try and get on the other side. Wow. Not that time though. Oh my god, punch move.
It's putting in so much work. I want to see Johnson start punishing it.
Oh,
Oh, almost.
no conversion, unfortunately. Wow, that light item doing work. Covering that. Or no, that wasn't actually a light item. I was.
That was medium.
Yeah.
boop.
Alright.
Boop, boop.
So,
Nice.
nice, good reset. Keep that blending. Oh, unfortunately, lets him tech out of there. Good jump to aware, or to avoid the projectile reflect. It does go completely horizontally. Oh wow, drops it unfortunately.
That JMK reaches so far. It's
Oh
so
my goodness, that was
dumb.
so
Punish
risky to do. Yeah, Johnson's been very, very brave with the heavies above Peacock. I mean, yeah, it could get you a hit, but every single time, Yams has had a light item ready.
pretty much. Yeah, Peacock is an item. You
I
just
mean,
kind of
item drop is basically just
That's
attack
what
and defend at the same time. It is so good.
I think Johnson. I just visibly saw Johnson's jaw drop a little bit. When
Yeah.
that Gregor. I'm like, I saw it coming a mile away.
his
Like,
Johnson
Gregor,
drop.
Gregor. Hey there, Dare. How's it going?
You know,
Glad
this is
you could join
exactly the
us.
stuff that people talk about when they say Peacock seems easy, but you've got like 500 things to keep track of.
Yeah.
Like
And
item
Peacock,
drop, your timers for your bombs, you know, your positioning.
yeah. I mean, there's plenty of buffers to like, help you out with that.
We do have a Discord. Penny putting it in chat.
Hey, I'm on top of it. Oh, Sam.
Sam putting it in chat.
Can I ban Sam?
Absolutely.
It won't let me.
Actually, Sam bannable? I don't know how that works.
It won't let me.
I like how Moobot just did not care about.
Penny beat me.
It
What else is new?
whispered to me
Ooh.
instead. It legit whispered it to me instead.
Okay, well that was the last match of round 2.
Oh, it whispered it to you. Wait, what? Why did it whisper?
Wait, no, it wasn't.
Whatever, doesn't matter.
Probably because there were 2 other links beforehand.
Does Moobot care? I didn't realize it cared. Whatever.
Next match on stream: Smashy versus Scene.
Yeah. Scene Connery. Good old ham and egger. Scene Connery, more like green Connery.
But it's not even
Eggs and ham.
St. Patrick's Day. When is that? I don't actually
St.
know.
Patrick's Day?
I have no
Hang
idea.
on, what was
March.
what was the game? Who won what? Previous
Oh.
match?
Yams won. I just don't remember the numbers.
Well, yeah. What are the numbers?
3-1? Someone correct me. It was 3-1, right?
I'm pretty. That sounds right.
Alright, well, I'll wait till one of you guys correct me. Until then, I'm putting 3-1.
1-3 for Yams.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hello from Japan. Well, hello from Twitch.
Hello from my home country, twitch.tv
I know
/
that.
Skullgirls Get Great. Alright, so scenes getting cozy. Just decides to be patient and wait. Smashy is having some technical difficulties.
I like to think.
I love how
Just a hot minute.
somewhere out there Guru's probably heavily triggered because there is a dead Beowulf for that profile picture.
Yeah. I like to think from what you freaking said that like there's a Twitch continent, right? And then there's like game countries. And then freaking like Twitch cities for like the channels.
Then like Atlantis just shows up twice a year and is just actually, what is it? Games Done Quick.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Games Done Quick is next week. Woo!
Hey!
So excited for that. I'm always excited for Games Done Quick. I'm so mad! So I found out the Games Done Quick is literally 30 minutes away from me.
Oh man.
And I've like been dying for like the ability to go to one, like just be there the entire time forever. And I found out
Okay.
too late. I can't go to it. Because
Aw.
everything.
Are they always in the same place?
No, it's different
Oh,
every
that
time.
sucks.
So I got super lucky and then super unlucky.
Oh.
What's going on? Are you?
Same.
Oh, it's all the hype. Doesn't
Can't
matter.
do
It's safe apparently because sniping.
That's reactable with arm. You just punch her in the face.
You can just punch her in the face on reaction to snipe startup.
Well, I don't know if you can do it. You can do it on startup, that's for sure.
That cross up.
Post super flash is what I was talking about. I think you traded, but I think the trade's in your favor.
Did Smash actually block that cross up?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have blocked that. That was insane.
Boop, boop. Boop.
Oh, it does not get the pickup. That's unfortunate. Throws out that, tries to make it safe with the air super. Presses button on the way down, gets a hit confirmed, did not believe in it, no conversion. One more air super, not been falling for it. Man, the blocks on this dude. Turn on fireballs. Fireball. Fireball.
Ooh, just does it. Oh wow, that close.
Oh, gets that counter hit light. Let's go. No conversion, no counter hit combo. Nothing to see here, folks. Except for that blitzer cross up. I'm surprised that actually wasn't a counter hit. That's a Fireball's recovery is deceivingly short.
The super or the
No, the just the fireball.
yeah.
It takes a whole lot longer if you whiff. Like, as
But
big
yeah, like
bands-
we saw right there though, that wasn't a counter hit. The blitzer crossed under and punished a fireball, but it wasn't a counter hit. They
The
were
only
already well into
times-
recovery at that point.
I've punished JP doing fireballs is if I jump super preemptively.
Yeah,
And
the
I,
only
like,
time I
come down
punished
on it.
Kenji's fireballs is if I center stage SBO like before they even start, like before the startup.
Yeah.
JP has a habit of actually not considering spacing whenever he throws out fireballs. So sometimes he'll just straight up jump in his face, parry the fireball from point blank, and fall with light kick.
I think he just doesn't expect parry.
Yeah, I think that's what it is for. That
I
sucks.
parry his Fukuga all the time. He should expect it. He's probably the only time I consistently use it against Fukuga.
Shouts to Shades, whose double I parried literally all night long because that was some freaking 2015 double play right there. Not that the double play was bad or anything, it was just I've
say
seen all of
Shade?
it. Yeah, Shade.
Oh, man.
DTN, I think it was DTN. I could be thinking the wrong person. I'm pretty sure it was Shade at DTN. I was fighting him. I just parried the double all night long.
That's kind of funny.
I just knew. The pressure was just super familiar to me.
I mean, I'm also pretty sure like literally everyone on the server has a double on their team. That's
Not
true.
me.
I mean, like most of the
Well,
hosts play
correction.
double, if I remember right.
It
No,
looked
not
like
Not
Shade,
me.
and I had never actually met Shade in person, so I just assumed it was Shade. I think JP also mentioned that I was fighting Shade at the time, and I didn't realize.
Okay. I don't know what people
Also,
freaking look like.
You know what I look like?
I do know what you look like.
Isn't it great?
It's amazing.
Woo!
You know what I look like.
Yeah.
That's a
it's
mistake.
dream. No Skullgirls XD.
Skullgirls, get help.
Yeah.
Okay, so correction. I have played double, like, once. I kind of pushed buttons and accidentally did a taunt at the end of my B&B.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That was exciting.
Yeah, of course you remember that. You were there.
Round start sweep is so gosh dang good. People need
You'd
to
be
go
surprised how many things I don't remember that I'm there for.
Boop, boop.
Alright, get some low. Keep it going. See how much they can get off this. Alright, just goes actually full on Dizzy. Goes for undizzy burst bait. Green burst bait.
The problem with doing it that way is you don't get the JHP, so you don't get the knockdown, and you just lose all your pressure.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
Oh, land cancels, blocks. Has to use the meter to make it safe-ish.
No, smash it.
Oh, does not use the meter, and it still ends up being safe-ish, because, wow, Scene just went for the greediest punish possible at that point.
That was interesting.
Alright. Went for a land cancel low reset. Unfortunately, your opponent was
Punish
not
these! Please punish these!
counter hit. No conversion, but gets a connection there. Does convert. Just, well,
Just get punched in the face and then go back to neutral.
what's... Drops are the weirdest thing when it comes to commentary. Because you're just like, oh, that thing I said isn't actually happening because it's a...
It's that curse.
Yeah.
Punish that.
Goes for that anti-air jump. What a read. Unfortunately, nothing came out of that. Puts some stuff back in the corner. I don't think he was expecting that. Like, it was probably for the best. That's unfortunate.
That's one way to do it.
Good old BFF. Forget any of the thousands of moves that Beowulf has that'll get him out of there. No one cares. Good old level 3. Seal the deal, especially with that solo damage. So nice.
PBGC get crossed up.
PBGC alt at 4. Let's go.
Yeah, there's just... The Scene's just running around with Blitzer, and there's not really much that's stopping him.
Yeah, I mean, Smashy can stop him. That's the weirdest part. Like, Smashy has plenty of opportunities to just kind of exploit the fact that these blitzers are coming out. But
Problem is... So it is weird, because Blitzers... At least from my experience, and I think this is what JP told me, is that it's like kind of disjointed at the front.
it's like in front and like slightly below him. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't... It's like, okay, 9 parasols out of 10 say I need to anti-air this man and hit him out of the air, and they do JLB, and it doesn't work. You can't do that to Blitzer.
Of course.
The way to beat
It depends a
Blitzer...
lot. There's like just buttons that Parasol has. There's just like, oh, this is the obvious button to do if they Blitzer in this direction at any point in time.
Just stand hard punch. Literally, it hits behind her too. There's no it's like stand hard punch beats every
works
blitzer.
every time.
Every time.
Even the crossover Blitzer?
Yeah, because it hits behind her.
Alright. Oh man, does
That's
not
it.
get the dash. Unfortunately, the dash drops. I guess both of them stuffed in the corner. Nothing that Scene can really do after that, unfortunately. Other than kill Parasol, get her out of the picture. What's the incoming setup?
This is the grab.
Poorly timed grab after building up all 3 hype.
Nah, freaking, in my opinion, stand hard punch is the most underrated button that she has. Nobody uses it, and it's really
I would
dumb.
use because I mean I definitely didn't think of that. I was gonna use like crouching medium punch mostly to like stuff.
That doesn't go high enough.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Like I feel like anytime that they try to do any sort of land cancel blitzer, it'll just catch them.
If you do... So if he does Blitzer from the ground, and he just goes straight, crouch medium punch will work.
Okay.
Like that. But if he goes up at all, or does it from the air, then you have to use stand hard punch.
I see. Interesting. Good old level 3, finish it off. Do we got Penguin, boys? I think we have enough hype.
Nah.
Oh, it doesn't matter. This is dead. Who cares? I just realized Bale looks like he's in incredible pain after he does that.
Yeah, probably is.
His face just looks like, oh god, I shouldn't have landed like that.
That is...
Shut up, stupid TV. I still
3-1.
got the owl, and I got noise complaints to prove it.
Speaking of TV, this is some quality entertainment right here. Smashy, unfortunately losing that, what was it 3-1? Oh, they already put it in. Cool.
Next match, winner's semis.
Crush this.
Missing
That's
no
easily my
versus
favorite
facade.
line in.
Uh,
Easily.
No, actually, the
favorite.
next match is loses round 3.
Oh,
Surprisingly.
are we doing that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just follow the numbers. This is bracket number 11,
Wow.
Scene versus Master Yam. So Scene, pop right on back in. Can I invite you?
I didn't even see the numbers.
Easily my favorite lines in all the story modes. Got the noise complaints to prove it.
You know, I feel like I'm living luxury because no matter how much I scream for commentary, which I'm not doing today, I've never got a noise complaint. So either
Hey.
people really like listening to me, or they can't hear me. Either one is very depressing.
What it is your neighbors are just they don't want to call for noise complaint because they're sitting there with their ear to your wall with their notebook. Like, how much tech can I steal?
They want to
I
get
was about to say, it's like, I
every
think what if
Saturday
they get
at 4
creepers?
p.m. Eastern.
Like after hearing me say at the 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. GMT over and over again, they're just like, I should check that out.
Just watch
I
this
want
at this point.
I want some of that. Hey there, hillbilly. You need 20% more crank and penny. Oh hell yeah! Well, we're here to give you.
I'm here too.
You only get 5
We're
of
here to
each.
give
So
you
I don't
like
want to.
5%, and
Extend me.
Yandere Rainey will fill up the rest. I think she can do it.
We'll do 20, 10,
Do-
10 because freaking nobody should have more than me than they should.
No, do you want a meme? I can make a beat extend meme.
I love
You like
it.
those, right?
Oh my god, she went
Oh,
so
wow.
far.
What is that? That is.
It was a
Like,
push
where do you
block
get
jump
all
hard.
that? I don't even know why you would want that. What a round start though. It's just.
Did Beowulf just push block a peacock?
Oh my god.
All right.
Good
Okay.
convert.
Bang, bang, bang. Carry him to the corner. Just convert with Argus. Does that kill?
No.
This-
Oh, he went over the bomb.
Hello, BH. It's me, Rainy.
quote unquote low crush the boxcar George, but unfortunately it was just a little bit too far to actually punish Peacock for it. Just grab him, slam him down.
So
Who
many.
needs
Somebody, please punish this man for blitzer. This is the freaking yo-yo. Like, instead of mashing, just punish the blitzer, please.
it? Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna go crazy.
Yams has all the tools that anyone could ever need to punish a blitzer. There's just it's supposed to be stuff all over the screen. But right now, Yams is actually just fishing for some breathing.
I'm gonna go crazy.
This is oh my god, just pick him off the ground. What's gonna happen next?
That's dead.
That's impossible. Well, I mean, Bay was sitting on 4 meter. That's more than
That was pretty optimized.
Weak. You don't even need the combo. That was actually surprisingly optimized. That was actually really cool. Cool stuff. Oh, against the counter hit, no conversion. Believe in your hits.
Oh, he's trailless. That's gonna hurt.
This lag is This lag is 10 out of 10.
I'm out. See you.
Woo! Wow. Right over Boxcar George. And then Pika just kind of runs to the other side, being like, I had none of that.
Please punt. Thank you. Thank
George
you.
A little bit too late. George trying to do some work, but unfortunately, it's the wrong kind of work. Okay.
Oh, I feel so much better now that somebody's punished this blitzer.
Alright. So we got 1-0. Yams in a cozy position. C needs to make an adjustment and not play Beowulf like that, frankly speaking. Using those blitzers is, it's cool, it's fun, it ain't good. It's getting into a lot of hairy situations.
Have you ever fought Swaggas, Bayo?
No,
He
can't say I have.
does one-hit blitzer loops, and I'm pretty sure it does so much damage you heal.
What?
It just does negative damage. Like,
That's amazing.
What, it
you don't actually heal,
overflows?
but it scales really bad.
Oh, underflows.
Yeah. Use up one blitzer loop and then it just they're at max health again. Some JoJo All-Star shit.
Does that happen in that game?
Not well. It's actually really cool. The fourth JoJo Josuke or whatever. His his stand's ability is to heal things.
Oh
So-
yeah, Crazy Diamond. So you're talking specifically about his super where he heals them, then just destroys them.
Yeah, it's like it's fun. It's all fair in games if I heal you first, right? He heals them to full health and then just beats the hell out of them. until
That's
they
hilarious.
die. It's great.
Well, it's also taken completely from another clip where like this crippled dude was using basically his power to suck people,
Oh, okay.
Right.
and then he's just like, okay, I'm gonna beat you up. He's like, wait, I'm in the hospital, and so he heals him first, then beats him up.
Can we
And puts
talk
it
about
right
it?
back in
Oh
there.
my god. This Oki is crazy.
Yeah. All right, we're even back and forth. One stock apiece.
But,
Shouts to all 15 of you that are really mad that I called it a stock.
I gotta tell you about
Slam
the party.
him onto
we
that
went
shit.
to.
Smash Bros and my Skullgirls.
Yeah.
After this game, I'll tell you about it.
Whoa! Okay.
Smash Bros isn't a real fighting game. It doesn't have frame data, tech. Doesn't have matchups.
That's such a weird route. Oh, do you shake?
Smash is not a fighting game. It doesn't got characters.
You can shake. Oh.
No, burst bait with jumping hard punch. Actually, I've never seen that burst bait. Seems like a very normal burst bait. I've never seen it.
Yeah. Okay, so since we're in between matches, frickin', did I ever tell you about
That's the meme.
the New Year's party that me and Lewis went to?
You did not.
Okay, so it was a bunch of people from their work, all over Zoe's apartment, right?
Oh boy.
And they had music and like drinks and chips, and me and Lewis got there, realized that we didn't know anyone, and then played Smash in the corner for 2 hours, and then left.
That's some 10 out of 10 bullshit.
Yeah, it was funny.
I mean, like, did you like even try mildly to be like, hey, anyone want to play Smash?
No. Well, there were a few people that walked over, but every single one of them was like, dude, how do you play Smash like this? What is happening?
Like, what do you mean? How do you play Smash like that?
'Cause-
Like, how are you playing? Were
well-
you playing upside down?
Well, no, like, everybody was kind of a scrub.
Oh, oh, they were bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
That...
You say
Okay.
it's really easy. I memorize combos. Any scrub
Yeah.
can do
My combo is forward smash.
it.
I find it interesting that Yams today did a chicken block with the gigantic arm and then just immediately punished with a light instead. Could have gone for something a little more optimal.
Okay, so that time. Oh, okay, I get it. So George's Day Out is tall enough to beat out a grounded blitzer, but a boxcar George is not.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I did not realize that the hitbox heights had differences.
Oh, no Okay, now I'm going the other way. Please punish these teleports.
I
Teleports
tried.
are a
I
little
don't
more
think
tricky than blitzers. I'll be
There you
honest. Wow. Hit him with that boom dynamite.
A lot of damage.
With that, scene
3-0 for Yams?
all the fours, and Yam takes it 3-0. Jiggle, jiggle, pop. Pop my hands, slut a rock cocaine, swing left, my weaving tight.
Same.
I love that so much. Freaking shouts to Snerd. Or S-Nerd. I don't know what he wants to go by. Can never tell.
Next up, we got Facade versus Missing No.
Could it be?
Nani?
Massacre. Bacana. Impossible.
Alright, Facade is just ready to go, man. Just flashing that ready button. Flaunting it almost. There we go. Missing O showing that they are equally as ready. Prepared to take on Facade in the Winter Finals matchup.
I'm excited.
Same.
I'm actually trying to think. I have no idea how the Fortune Val matchup goes. I have seen it so little for some reason.
I'm like 85% sure it goes in Fortune's favor. I mean, everything goes in Fortune's favor, so it's not fair. But it's like,
Looks like I found a new scratching post.
I don't know, it's hard to put into words. It's just kind of me, like, watching Outlaw Spike versus Matlock.
Yeah.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 8th worst Valentine in the world versus a pepperoni pizza.
You right.
Oh, snap.
I feel
This
like
is slightly in Valentine's favor. She has a knife.
Gets the overhead after the safe burst. That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
It's a rough read there. Tried to call a pillar to make it work out, and unfortunately he's paying the price for that. It's a very unsafe pillar to call.
I feel like Matlock versus Outlaw Spike is such a weird match to look at because they both play their characters so differently.
Yeah. But also, even more than that, Matlock Holmes is hella into the Yomi of Outlaw Spike.
Yeah.
Matlock Holmes plays it like very specifically like anti-Outlaw Spike.
Mm.
It's very cool seeing it because like he'll lose to someone that I think he can clearly not only take a set from, but then he'll just destroy Outlaw Spike. It's very, very strange to watch him fight.
Missing though, if you don't alpha counter to Robo, I'm gonna be upset.
Don't have a counter to Robo.
Do it. I've already been upset twice this turn.
I can't believe it.
You don't want to make it 3 times. I'm in control of the stream.
That's the 3rd strike.
You didn't do it. You could have done it. You blocked the move.
Rest in peace.
Now you're dead.
I mean, it's... Alright, make some blocking at the very least. Gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, one for land cancel mid. Not sure what he was going for there. Maybe he was trying to catch off where they landed. Slam against the... Well, okay. Oh, okay. What's happening? Some of these decisions just scare me.
Fine. This character's not dead, but we're just doing the whole thing.
Yeah, alright. Why Magnet? Why Magnet?
Hard knockdown. Like, it's better than Beam, I guess.
I mean, the hard knockdown is nice. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, hard knockdown into get killed Oki.
Yeah, it's my favorite tech.
Level 3.
I mean, yeah, then you do
Level
level 3, then you do
Just
level 3.
pillar with the parasol hitting half.
I mean, I'm being legit. If you had alpha countered on the one move you blocked, you would have won.
You say that, and don't take that away from Fasas. Fasas was not one alpha counter away from losing.
No,
It
well,
would've
you would have
reversed
killed
the
Fortune.
Fleischer, but like, he had a very controlling lead throughout most of that.
I
there
say
are only
one.
like 4 people in this game that knows Alpha Counter exists.
I know, but okay, listen, right? I say one. I mean killed Cat, and because I play Parasol, that's a win.
Yeah, that's fair.
Even if you lose the game, you killed the Cat. It's a moral win.
Yeah, it's like hitting someone when they almost perfected you. Like, yeah, you won.
Yeah, that's a win.
But did you really?
Yeah.
I find it very strange that people are just like, I just gotta mash so I can get some chip damage on him so I can
I hate
get
that
a real
mindset.
perfect. It doesn't. I don't like that.
I understand, like, I blocked the reset right, and then I got a little bit of chip on him in neutral, and then I lost, like, sure, yeah, cool. But it's like, oh, I lost, so I mashed super.
Yeah. I mean, it's not, to me, it's not, it has nothing to do with, like, the fact that they mashed or whatever. It's just the fact, like, the reason I'm losing, is because I'm just completely crumbling under this pressure. So it's a waste of my time to just try and make sure they don't get the perfect, as opposed to just, you know, to actually try and tear through the pressure and figure it out. It's gonna help me on the next
Well,
one.
I'm glad
What I more
that
mean
you're
is, like,
capable of controlling your salt.
what I
Yeah,
mean...
this is Winter's Finals, and it's just like, yeah, that was a double snap, that happened.
Yeah. No, I'm more in the boat of, like, if you get the hit because you managed to get through the pressure for even, like, half a second, then I'm like, yeah, sure, legit, dude. But if it's still like I'm losing to the pressure because I'm trying to hit him, no celebration. Oh my
Yeah.
god, we're doing it again.
Here we go.
We're gonna
Who
do
knows?
it.
Assist calls were already really questionable in the first game. But now they're getting all over the place. I think he's really trying to use him as a crutch too much. We remember that one game where Missing No played really, really aggressively, which was fairly uncharacteristic. Missing No just did not stop calling assist, you know?
Yeah.
But now, while they're on the defensive, they're trying to apply that kind of aggressive mentality, and it's really costing him these games. It's 2 games back to back, especially against a player like Vassauce. Why did I call him Vassauce? I don't know. I couldn't help myself. But especially like a player against Facade. Facade is a very momentum-driven player. Like as a person, his team also snowballs really hard on the hate coming down, right? That is definitely not the kind of person you want to be 0-2 against. Like this is probably as worse as the situation is, or as bad as the situation could possibly be.
I think I saw a Big Band on the loading
What?
screen.
What?
Is he not playing Big Band?
Side effects
No,
may
I'm crazy.
include
It's just Robo,
headaches
I guess.
and death.
Well, I'm behind in the stream. I can look, but
We're all mad in here.
no.
Oh wow! All right, just go
What?
instant air dash as low to the ground as possible. Jumping light punch that does not touch anybody. I wonder if I would touch ban. I guess I would touch ban.
We're still going. Punishes
Ooh,
the assist.
Very delayed land cancel, or I mean, very delayed low reset there, but that's
Man,
alright.
Missing No, he's playing a bit off right now. Missed the dash and then only does 2 hits of stand hard kick. That also sucks.
All right, there we go. Basically, no needs to just calm down and do the do.
Oh
Do what he's
no!
familiar with. Oh, it's unfortunate one character drops out, but that's, I mean, it was definitely there. Can't blame him too much. Something definitely that probably shouldn't have happened. Oh wow, I can't believe.
A 4 JHP. Is this Robo Fortune?
It's impossible.
Oh my god, doing it again.
Wow. That was actually pretty cool. That was a pretty solid tech incoming setup, using Pillar to make it safe in case it was tech.
That sucks.
It's simple, straightforward, a lot of people do it, but it's definitely something that we haven't been seeing enough during this tournament.
Could have actually punished those cat heads with scalpels and a magnet. Wasn't blocking anything.
Comes out scalpels, counter hits through with low, drops the conversion. Another counter hit, does not believe in the hit.
Nah, you ran out of undizzy.
Yeah, and they got really weak at reset.
kinda
Like
fun.
obviously a reset was coming, so. And Miskino had the easiest read in their lives. Pick it up, keep it going, make sure they raw tag out before it's too late. You don't want this to pop. Oh, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, can't do much about that.
By that super you could, and that meant that just keeping it on the back line would have been extremely useful. Getting double usage out of that super.
I get it. Double.
Huh.
We'll be here all week, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately,
Well, twice a week, but yeah.
Unfortunately.
I mean all week, twice a week. So well, if they want advice when we're not here, then you know that they could just join our Discord, where we
Hey.
literally are here all week. You want more of us? Why do you want more of us? What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
In
it's-
case you
it's
do,
like-
join our Discord.
But if you want more of the stream, every Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern, get great.
Hell yeah.
This can sound like a TV infomercial.
We're not.
Should be right.
But wait, there's more. If you keep watching until Wednesday, you'll get Be Great. We're actually right here already. You know you want more of this, right?
And if you call
End of the
now,
month.
I'll give you 2 pennies.
It's.
I
Weren't you the one that said there aren't 2 pennies?
Yeah.
I'm Penny's clone. Don't you know this?
You right.
Sorry. Are we talking like Mewtwo clone, or are we talking like
More like Solid and Liquid Snake.
all them recessive genes and shit?
No, I don't wear. I do wear jeans actually. I can't make that joke.
You love genes.
I do love jeans.
Give me 3
Real
pennies.
time.
Smash you
Fine,
gem
I'll
as
give
many
you
pennies.
1 piece of U.S. currency. that makes pennies.
Alright, good old heavy beam. Crouches under it because fortune. Oh, trying to jab him out of the air. That 5-frame jab is a surprisingly
Wow.
good anti-air. Did not work out there, but it was actually a smart decision to try and fish for it. Goes for that DHC. Oh, unfortunately, able to pick up one of them. Parasol touched the ground just a little bit too.
Oh,
fast.
it's
That was
disgusting.
that's no. No, honestly, I would have gotten a little bit greedy and just snapped the corpse to force Parasol in.
It's funny, I
It would
wouldn't.
have been better though.
Every time we come across this, it's like, I
Wait,
would have
you
snapped,
can
I
do
wouldn't.
that?
Oh, I wouldn't snap, I would.
But,
Wait, if you snap corpses,
Parasol's about to
that
get
work?
Yeah, you can snap corpses to control who's gonna come in, and also change the timing on when they're gonna come in. It's actually really useful.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah. I know you say you wouldn't, but it's like there's 1/4 of Parasol's red health has already returned, and it's gonna be the rest of it very, very soon. So I mean, that's basically a full combo's worth of damage you lost because you didn't want to spend that meter.
Ooh, upward
Speaking of
damage.
meter. No.
Yeah, speaking of meter, we
Five
do have a
bars.
rainbow shining around over here.
No longer.
Magnet slam him down for that OP. DHC.
It's pot of gold at the end of it. Gotta use it.
Yeah. I mean, that was actually a really smart time to do it because Parasol was sitting cozy at full health and Robo's bleeding out a little bit. Give Robo the same
No!
medical treatment that Parasol got. Well, never mind.
You
We're just
need
gonna
to
DHC
spend
just
2
for the
meter.
kills. Let's go for it.
Could have did pillar into bikes and did the stead bike. I'm done. I'm not done.
I'm done. I'm not done.
See, Penny is so frustrated. Like, if this happens one more time, we're gonna unlock Secret Boss Penny.
Who do you think's
man.
controlling the OBS right now? I have full control.
Oh, I just
Say
meant
that,
like
but
you were
as soon
gonna
as your
create a
laptop
new
decides to
person.
fire on itself, it's out of your control.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. I need to flip my power cord over again.
No problem.
No, I was saying more like we get into the finals, like invite one person and you just ready up.
I'm down.
Well, speaking of finals, that third Gregor is gonna put Vassauce into grand finals, and that's not the only finals we have to talk about. It is not the
Speaking
final
of
final, if
straight,
you will.
everything is going to heck.
Is it because I unplugged the power cord?
Oh,
Yeah, everything just went like Crank said something about Gregor, and I think I saw it 3 times.
yeah.
What?
There's 3 Gregors, and then we're like, well, I was somebody said something about finals, and I was just like, hey, yo, that
I
final
said
Gregor
something about
is gonna
finals.
put Facade into the grand finals, but that's not all. It's not the final, if you will. We got our losers finals coming up. Got good old Yams versus Missing No. Thank you, Missing No, for leaving the lobby and then rejoining. Makes keeping track of score significantly easier. That was, yeah, someone already reported it. Whoever's on top of reporting these things, thank you. This is confusing sometimes because I'll go in and I'll be like, the score's already here, what's going on?
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. It
Frickin-
doesn't matter. None of this matters. It does
Technically,
matter. Except we get Yams in here.
I think technically this is in Missing No's favor. If he plays Robo Val or Val Robo, I think it should be pretty scary for Yams because Valentine's disgusting against Peacock.
I think on paper, Missing No has a huge advantage in this situation.
The problem is,
But yams.
well, it's not even that. I've only ever
It's not
seen
even
Missing
Yams, I
No.
think it's Missing No. I think it's straight up. Missing No has, he's been kind of shook.
Not even that. He plays. I've never seen him not play the trio, and Parasol's dead weight in this right now. Like if you play the trio, you're just making your other characters have less damage and health.
Parasol is basically an assist character in this matchup.
And even her assist isn't very good against this. Because Peacock's always safe. Like, look.
Oh, wow, that was actually really, really smart low there. Baiting that PvD, or being aware of that PvDC, jumping away to get out of that. I didn't think that would be fast enough. Some good stuff. Push blocks, building a little space. Yams takes advantage of that, tries to keep the pressure going. Ends up being a couple of small trades here and there, but no clean hit just yet.
Robo's gonna
gets
die
it.
pretty soon.
Yeah, so George stuffs it out.
Peacock has such an incredible freaking ability to punish assists. Like, if Missing No calls Robo wrong one more time, she's gonna get Lenny Argus to just die.
Yeah, it's so scary.
Also note that
So-
Yams is keeping 2 meter, just in case.
Just in case. Never know. Goes for that burst bait. I mean, Yams hasn't really been the kind of person to press too many buttons. And I mean, they're a Peacock player. They're still Peacock. What button could they possibly be mashing? Let's be real
Basically.
here.
A lot of burst baits don't work until you make them respect the grab.
Yeah. Or you have to like bait a tech, right? Like you do a burst bait, trying to
Oh.
trick them into doing a ground tech, right?
Yeah, those
So
also
basically
work a
a
lot.
reason to press a button, or like trick them into thinking that like you're gonna grab them, whatever. That was almost
Woohoo!
scary. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Talk about the
Props to
TK
Missing No for
bypass.
comboing through that leg.
See, I'm not even getting any leg.
Oh, I just got a huge amount of leg.
Finishes the combo. I'm surprised. That's not even gonna do that much damage.
Yeah, now Missing No sitting on 0 meter. Something he probably didn't want against the solo Peacock. I mean, this is actually really interesting because this is a situation where I would say Yams probably should have kept the pressure going and not stepping that far away. Because Yams could have been fishing for a snap. That's a lot of red health that Yams is just waiting to get back.
Something late, but I'm noticing that Yams is continuing to do. They're trying to use the invincibility off of medium bang to punish in between Robo's lasers.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
So they have a game plan. It's just they're not seeming to have much luck in getting it started.
And now you can see what I'm talking
now
about.
with pictures, all the luck that you could ever ask for.
You did the snipe of hard punch. I'm so proud.
But you what? Huh?
You did the hard punch snipe because he was too far for tier to combo. Oh, I've been saying that for a long time. I'm proud of you.
Well, goodbye, final boss Penny.
Hashtag parasol thing.
Okay, so if your stand hard punch hits while you're too far away, you can't fear. It won't combo.
Yeah, you have to go into that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's similar to Band. If you get the wall bounce too far away, you have to go into crouching hard punch and then go into H1, just end your combo early. Go for an OP setup instead of a DP, because DP won't catch.
Couldn't you also go into stand hard punch and OTG-less?
You cannot go to stand hard punch there.
What? Wait, when are we talking
So,
about?
okay, after a wall bounce, right? If you are in a position where the wall bounce makes them land a little too far away, you can't, what's it
Oh,
called?
you mean after the
OTG.
JHK?
Yeah, after the JHK. You
Yeah.
can't OTG and properly convert into any sort of DP or anything.
I thought you meant before. Yeah, well, this is strong. Is he just finishing this?
This is it's almost identical to what happened last time, but definitely should not finish it. Good, does not spend any meter, very smart. Surprised he did not go for any reset, because honestly, that Yams benefit from that a lot more than Missing No did with that, all that meter, and look how little damage that actually did.
No, you gotta keep her in, and then keep her in forever.
Yeah. Alright, well, I mean, Robo's got a Vortex. Not the greatest one, but she's got a Vortex. Oh, wow, okay, so once again, trying to get a little bit touchy-feely, just trying to figure out when to press a button, when not to. And really just never let the pressure stop. The game just froze for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I get kicked out.
Alright, Missing No.
Stream froze for us too, I think.
Oh, it's 'cause the game
game
froze.
just crashed. Alright, cool. We're back in the lobby, guys.
Mike?
That was so okay. Who's in the lead in that situation?
Yams,
Uh,
I want to say.
Yams.
Well, it's a solo versus a trio.
I think
So,
Yams had more health.
I don't remember who had the health lead. Okay.
I
So-
thought it was
Was it Yams?
Missing. I don't believe so, because I don't think
was Missing
Yams did
No?
a whole lot of.
I'm Missing No did a whole lot of 0 damage in the beginning with the first combo, but after that, I thought Missing No was applying some solid stuff.
I thought it was just pressure.
I just thought that Yams didn't do much to most of the cast.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it was early enough in the game that we'll just have to do a reset. We'll get a refresh. Like we'll just repeat.
oh no, Mega's game isn't responding. Period. We'll just
Oh.
nail it.
Just Alt F4 and rejoin the lobby.
Oh, hey, yo.
Hey there, Yo-Yo. How's it going? I heard you were really sad that you couldn't participate today, and I'm really sad. Just got off of work and you're popping. Oh, you're popping in.
Wait, poppin'.
Can't
Pringles.
start popping.
Conspiracy. Fortune. Please ignore me. I'm not funny.
So you say this.
Yeah.
You know,
I
one
mean-
of my favorite phrases is like the more you know, is like it doesn't even tell you what you get for knowing more. It just says the more you know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Sorry, I'm out of lollipops.
All right, what's the round start? Let's go. Okay, standard round start from Yams. Just trying to get full screen. Heavy punch out of there. Oh, one for that sneaky low. Oh, no clean connection from Mega Missing No, unfortunately. Yams narrowly dodging everything going out. tried to call out that pillar to be an aggressive, like basically combo extender. Probably should have called Robo instead. Doesn't matter. Either way, it was a tough situation to deal with. And he's just still streaming. I don't actually know what's going on. I'm gonna assume.
It's still streaming.
Okay, cool. Oh, that's unfortunate. Like, it almost feels like Missing No probably just kind of accepted that they were gonna die to that lightning and just decided to not wait around for that. Alright. Oh, thanks, Penny.
Honestly, it could be worse because that Lenny could have blown up on the incoming character and forced them to block.
Yeah, but in that situation, I think Lenny was gonna pop in hot minute anyway. By hot minute, I mean hot second, I guess. Good old New York second.
Speaking of popping.
Speaking of popping, I'm hearing Pringles all over the place. You sell Pringles, let's go. I don't know. Fighting game games. Bean.
Hang on, a yam is a type of potato.
What's the type of potato?
A yam.
A yam? Oh yeah. It's
Okay, I was making a joke earlier, but now I'm curious.
what?
Do Pringles just apply to this much stuff?
I don't think so.
Yeah, this is going to be in a rough spot for yams because that's a parasol, and there's not much you can do except throw bikes and cry.
Yeah, this yams is a little bit esteemed.
Wow, okay, so this is really interesting because Peacock has all the tools she needs to make sure that Parasol literally can't do anything. But Yams, being the aggressive player that they are, decided to chase after Parasol as opposed to just applying zoning pressure. Kind of interesting. I mean, I guess it is a little bit tricky because you're always afraid of sniping. I mean, Parasol did have a meter sitting there.
It is extremely difficult to get snipe in between projectiles, though.
Yeah.
You're much easier at throwing out bikes, really.
That's very true.
Like, I know, because I've tried this matchup against Penny. It does not work.
I mean, that's just Penny, though. Nothing works against Penny. Alright, round start. One more once. Good old Peacock jumping up using jumping hard punch to get away from their opponent. Heavy item drop, keep him stuffed there in the corner. Good old standard zoning patterns.
Keeping track. This was 1-1, right?
What's up?
This was 1-1, right?
Yeah.
Because we now don't have the game to rely on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 1-1 now.
Okay.
Right? Yams took the first game. Missing No took the previous game.
The second one, yes.
Yeah,
Just
well, the
making
second one
sure.
we negated because it was too early on in the match.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The second real one.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if this is just the stream, but this game looks laggy as heck.
Oh, it could be just the stream because on my end it's super smooth. It's like this lobby's just choosing a victim of who's gonna suffer all the lag. And it seems like it's going smooth for Missing No too, because Missing No finished that combo nice and pretty. Wants to get him full screen. Definitely not worth it because once again we're sitting on 0 meter against a Peacock with lots of red health. Doesn't matter, gets the hit confirmed. That should end the game. Just use the super. Why are you even trying this much? You can relax. Alright. We in there. Missing No up 2-1. I don't know what changed after that Skullgirls crash, but things are looking nice for him.
I'll change you. What?
What?
Please do.
I'm back.
What?
I'm back.
Wait.
Well, Elite Mage, you are looking at the 8th worst solo Valentine in the world. Is this joke dead yet? Oh,
Yo, if you want to see some real sick stuff, go look up frickin' Outlaw Spike. That guy has the most disgusting Valentine. And
Wait,
I
I'm
love it.
confused. Wasn't that was 2-1?
yeah.
Was it?
Why?
I think
Yeah.
Mega Missing No just refreshed.
Wait, what? I'm
Okay,
so
bring them back.
confused. Like
think they
everyone's
forgot-
acting like they clearly knew what they were doing.
I think they... Facade, no.
No, it's okay,
Oh,
guys.
stop.
No, I think they don't realize that the second game was null. Like, tell them that. Well, first off, stop this.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Second
I'm
off,
gonna-
tell them that that second game didn't count.
Oh.
Because let me see. I think.
That was.
I think you're looking for a lab rat.
That's.
Oh, we're going. Welcome to grand finals, maybe. So doesn't that just means that they played one game before missing no crashed? Because I thought it was 2.
Well, the second game was the one they
second game was
crashed.
the one that crashed.
I
right?
thought they finished 2 and then the third one was where it crashed.
No.
Wait, then so it was 1-1 when they crashed?
Yeah, it was 1-1. No. It was 1-0 when they crashed, and then Missing No took the second.
All right. Well, they're
So it
not
was
stopping,
1-1.
so I can only assume that
Ah!
this would be like a complete idiot. I don't know. I'm sure they'll explain after Missing No destroys this fortune right here.
Probably doesn't want Alt F4 anymore because this is looking good.
Yeah.
Oh!
I mean, the character that's left is Double though, and Double can make the world go around.
Oh, you gotta punish that!
Cross under cat heads. Let's go. Alright. Just goes all the way up to max on Dizzy, but we are sitting on 4 meter. Let's see what we want to do with
Level
this.
1, level 3.
He wants to keep the corner. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just gonna beam just before
Level 3! Level 3!
the escape.
Ah!
Alright. Perhaps level 3 would. Oh yeah, with the 1.3 it probably would have been enough to kill, honestly.
And even if it didn't, you still get another 5 or 6 hits for free.
Alright. Missing No says it was 3-0.
No, it wasn't.
I thought Yam took the first game.
I'm pretty certain Yam took the first game, right?
Wait, I can solve this issue. Everyone thinks that Missing No won that set, and no one's responding to me, so I'm gonna assume that yes, that Missing No did go 3-0. and
Come
I
on,
was
man.
done correctly. I believe you. Never mind. Continue. I'm gonna go find out for sure. Meanwhile, I'll let you two cover.
Oh man.
Oh man, I'm not even looking at the game in real time.
It looks like they're not playing, but we figure it out.
Yeah, I might be stupid, because it might have just been.
Why no join tourney? Oh, you're talking to Yo-Yo. Yeah, Yo-Yo was at work. Being a real person.
I was like,
Well, no, but it
Irrationally
said that
sure that-
because.
whatever. I'll check. Give me a hot minute.
Well, it said Yams was at 0-4 because there was a desync thing. Like, right?
I could
Am
have
I
sworn that
right?
that was 3 games. for
No,
Missing No.
Missing No.
I think you're looking
Had
for
the
a
one
lab
win.
rat.
Really?
Yeah.
Guess it was just
Missing No round
confirmation
one.
bias, or.
And then the second game was a disconnect.
Oop.
Okay.
Okay.
There were not 2 games before the disconnect though, Penny.
Okay. I'm all thrown off because I had freaking grandma in the room.
Oh, grandma.
She wanted our vacuum if anyone's interested.
I'll buy it for like $5.
I don't think we're selling it.
$5 and 3 pennies.
Hey, that's me! Speaking of Skullgirls,
We were not talking about
This is grand finals, ladies and gentlemen. We got Facades versus Mega Missing No. Confirmed that this is actually correct.
boop, boop. Out of undizzy. First bait. Trying to catch those
Poor
techs.
Penny. Smashy, we only have 2 here right now. fake ringlet-spired burst bait? What?
Yeah, it's good. Well, it's not the fake ringlet that lets you do it. It's the stand hard kick. You just cancel the stand hard kick before it moves you forward again.
Oh.
So like reverse Kara?
Yeah, Kara back.
Little monster, and we got plenty of meter to work with.
Double
we
does
can
it too
buff
with
all
Uber.
day is what I would say. Guess we just don't care. I was gonna say like after the monster caught him, you should just done cat heads. You would have won the game.
Should have just done more monsters. That's funny.
Yeah, that's the
Well,
most
monster is funny,
consistent
but
one.
it actually probably wouldn't have killed because the monster doesn't do a spectacular amount of damage.
Yeah,
No,
that's
but you
funny.
get so you get 2 more monsters and then a stand hard punch burst bait.
Does that do more than cat heads? I
It
don't think
might
so.
just like I don't know about damage wise in particular, but I know that pickup's kind of tricky. Like OTG
And
with cat
also
heads,
it's
sometimes they
funnier.
fall out.
What? Nah.
Like y'all are concerned with actually winning games. I'm concerned about the flair.
Well, if you want to do that, then you do TK Fridge into monsters.
Curiosity.
That's so true. We're gonna love TK Fridge. It's so stupid and awesome.
JP's incorporated them into his B&Bs now.
What does the world come to?
Oh, that sucks.
I don't know why, but I hear
Missy knows,
TK Fridge, and I'm just
instructions
imagining
this whole time.
like Earthbound stuff, even
How
though
did-
that's PK instead of TK or PSI, depending.
How did he get that assist? In the
Hey
double
there,
set.
Lincoln's alone.
Boop. That's a dead parasol. That sucks.
Oh, okay. Alright. It's that good old jumping medium
Boop.
punch.
Boop, boop, boop. Oh, we dropped that. That sucks. That also sucks.
Hitting her with that heavy bomber. Let's go.
I'm surprised Facade doesn't do the freaking after fiber, the JLP, JLK, JMP vortex.
Oh, right.
That one's really good. Right now he's just doing overhead
Oh,
blows
no
instead of left
conversion.
rights.
Should have just done air super. It would have sealed the deal. It doesn't matter. So Missing Note's coming in with 5 meter. I mean, you know what that means, especially because he's right next
Oof.
to the.
You just air grabbed him out of backdash.
Use your bar.
Oh my god.
What?
What was that?
That's not even. Is that tournament
what
legal?
was that?
Can we ban him for that? Was that?
What happened?
Turn off your aimbot, sir.
Are we playing video games?
I don't know anymore. I'm kind of in shock. A little bit.
My brain's just like, I think I want to play. I want to play Filio after that. So I was just like, that was some Dante ass shit right there.
That-
Yeah,
that
you
was
right.
So filthy. So who's interested in Smash Bros. Brawl? 'Cause,
Gives you the same
Drop
feeling.
in Skullgirls for Smash Brothers Brawl is a much more robust and solid and consistent game.
See my Dr. Mario.
well, one of those things are correct.
All 0 of them.
How to
Oh,
block
right,
a
it's not
Filia, one
consistent
die.
tripping.
What's holding you together? I'm ready to
It's like, in other news, does anyone want to buy a Quampa Obsidian? It's got blue
Anybody play
buttons.
Smash Bros. Brawl? I brought my Wiimote.
I want to die.
Got my nunchuck though, just sideways Wiimote.
Boop. Got the grab.
Brawl was secretly made by Lab Zero.